Asset protection. We're going to talk about some of the things that were going on with RMGs. We have different programs with the different brokerages. I'm inviting you Tuesday. I'm teaching luxury training for Tuesday. You can't be there. That's right. You be gone. You be Florida.
Yeah, Florida.
Okay. Well, actually, Carlos is going to come record it.
Oh, thanks, Carlos. Today I'm not there. You record.
There you go. So there we go. I'm E.L. Crane. She is not. This is the Real Estate U Show. We'll be back after we pay some bills.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage Inc., and I am your mortgage pro. I'm originally from Dominican Republic. We speak also Spanish. I've been in the business for about 15 years. I am licensed currently in Florida and Texas. The company is licensed in about 28, 29 states. So I can honestly tell you that I serve all types of clients, from the blue collar to luxury homes. I mean, everybody is a client. There's no exceptions to the rule. If you do not qualify, we will help you qualify. My favorite part is having the client get the satisfaction of their first home and telling them that they're approved and giving them the keys for them to go in their home. That's the most satisfying part about my job. Once again, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage Pro. Call me now.
Hi, my name is Averill Gordon with Averill Gordon Insurance Agency located here in Houston, Texas. I'm super excited to be the host of the insurance segment on the Real Estate U Show on 91.1 FM. Each week I'm going to talk to you about protecting your assets. How do I protect you, your family, and your business as you continue to grow and evolve? So I look forward to hosting the show with you. I look forward to the conversations, and I look forward to once again protecting your assets.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for the Real Estate U Show. Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Central on the Global Live Network, www.ruworldwide.com. For all your commercial real estate mortgage needs, go to www.ruloan.com for both commercial real estate and business loans nationwide. 800-460-9165. That's 800-460-9165.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
My name is Averill Gordon with Averill Gordon Insurance Agency. We all know that insurance is an important part of the home buying process, but it shouldn't prohibit or take up a lot of time. Customers want to get to close and they want to walk into their new home. I work directly with real estate agents and mortgage professionals who are looking to simplify the home buying and the insurance binding process before close. If you're interested in working with a professional insurance agent to make sure that your customers enjoy the experience throughout the closing process, give me a call. 713-429-0746. Let's work together to make sure that our customers have a great home buying experience.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, I'm E.L. Crane. She's not, for obvious reasons. she has hair.
We'll keep it there.
It's not my fault. Okay. Now, Averill is our asset protection person. But see, Averill, in a very competitive market that we're in right now.
Absolutely.
All right. How beneficial have you been for the agents and their buyers to get their things done by lowering the cost of insurance to meet the debt to income ratio? How prevalent is that now?
So first, I have to be fully transparent in that the debt to income ratio is a consideration for the customer and a consideration for the insurance agent. Quite frankly, it's not a consideration for me because what I do is I offer the benefit of the company that I work that I own, Averill Gordon Insurance, powered by Goosehead, is that I'm a broker agency in that I have the opportunity to be able to shop insurance carriers. And so by default, what I'm doing is providing them really three things. I'm going to provide them with the most competitive price. I'm going to provide them with asset protection coverage because I'm going to specify to the needs of the customer, not the agent and or the mortgage company, because I'm there to protect their assets. And then last but not least, I am going to give them the benefit of choice, right? So there may be multiple carriers, and and there may be a situation where one carrier is a little more expensive, but so I only work with A-rated companies, but I'm going to always think about the long-term risk, and in some instances there may be a carrier that's a few bucks more expensive, but they're offering better coverage on the home in terms of their estimated replacement costs. They're maybe a more stable company. I'm going to consider what the claims experience with that company is. Those are things that happen kind of in the background, but that's really what you're getting and what you're paying for. Full transparency, typically when you work with a company like myself, you're going to pay some type of fee associated with the policy. But if it doesn't make sense financially, here's the deal: being the cheapest policy is not the most important thing for
That's
me.
true. I agree with
being a policy that they can rely upon when the worst case scenario happens. With that being said, if I have a choice between companies and we do have a potential DTI issue, we're going to talk about, hey, are there some modifications that we can make to the policy that's going to make it an appropriate policy for you and allow you to meet your debt to income ratio needs. But those conversations, even though I work in association with agents, real estate agents and lenders, my customer is the customer.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Can you fit the policy in debt to income ratio and then update the policy after closing? Is that possible? So
it's very interesting. That one of the things that we always want to do is to prevent the implication of fraud. So the wonderful thing about the company that I work with and through is that we actually had a conversation about something like that. And what you don't want to do is make guarantees that you'll do things like that post-close. So the customer truly needs to be able to qualify for the mortgage. And the insurance has to be complicit or comply with the requirements of the mortgage. So I wouldn't do anything that would allow them to qualify prior to the close and not be of the same qualification after the close. Got it. I understand. I understand. Because, like one of the things that I'm seeing in light at the title company right now is a surge in transactions over $750,000. Absolutely. And you have this big surge of transactions. So I know it's a different level of customer versus a $250,000. So how is the conversation differently between a $250,000 buyer and a $750,000 buyer? Quite frankly, for me, it's not. Because at the end of the day, whether I make $30,000 a year or you have, $5 million a year, everyone has an opportunity to be able to protect what they do have and to grow what they do have. However, on the coverages for the home, what will be different is related to, if you have specialty types of glass or you have personal articles that we need to make sure that there's enough coverage on the policy. If there are different types of security systems that you're going to need, those are the types of conversations that we're going to have. Is what is the what does the policy need to look like?
Yeah.
What are you comfortable with, and what are your concerns as it relates to your assets? Quite frankly, for a lot of people that do have a lower income, maybe are buying a smaller home, they're surprised when I offer them a personal liability umbrella policy. They think that they have to be a millionaire to be able to have at least $1 million worth of additional liability. But hey, if you get sued, whether you make $25,000 a year or you make $1 million a year, you want to know that that's not coming out of your pocket.
That's right.
So, I try to be consistent with the questions that I ask. The responses are going to be different based upon what the customer needs and wants. And quite frankly, sometimes they're not comfortable with making some choices other than, like I said, DTI issues. They're not comfortable making some choices. Like they may not want to buy the flood insurance or the personal umbrella while they're in the home buying transaction. We can set up another time to talk about those things.
Okay, so here's my thing. I know you are growing Averill Gordon Insurance Agency powered by Goosehead. I understand that, and you have the different connections and the connectivity that we're all working together, right? What is the benefit of working with Averill Gordon Insurance Agency for the lender, for the builder, for the consumer?
So one of the key benefits here is the technology that we employ. So I've worked for other companies that still have DOS-based systems, right?
Oh.
What you get,
I know that myself.
that's literally true, and you would be surprised at the carriers and or the companies that use those types of systems.
Right.
Insurance companies are all over the board in terms of how they leverage technology. What's great about the system that I use is that it is state of the art. When a mortgage company needs a binder, it can take 24 to 48 hours in a traditional insurance agency to get those types of changes made. It takes 30 minutes. We have a dedicated service team that are licensed agents who are trained specifically on service. So, for example, you send a request to me, I send a support email, and you are working directly with a service person, not with the agent who's trying to bind a policy and talk to a real estate agent and talk to a customer. You have a dedicated service staff that can get that binder updated, fixed, and to the mortgage company. We have a database of all fax numbers. We have a database of email addresses, and we can get that to you in any way, shape, or form that you need it. And so the technology, I would say, beyond the rate, the technology and the service are the benefits to working with my company, Averill Gordon Insurance. So, but everything comes down to relationship.
Wow.
Everything comes down to relationship.
I agree with that. And collaboration and who's filtering. Like when I taught my class yesterday, I was like, who are you aligned with? Are they raising their level of service to meet what you provide? Or there's the quality there? Is the style there for whatever better picture? And it was amazing that you have so many realtors specifically who don't know the quality of who they're working with.
Yeah, so and one of the things that I think there's an opportunity, I believe. I have a greater opportunity to have more referral partners in my agency. The way that my agency works is very different from a traditional insurance agency in that I'm not spraying and praying in terms of just reaching out from direct-to-consumer ads to telephone calls. I'm just not interested in that. That's not how I buy things. I buy things through relationship. So I'm looking for referral partner relationships with insurance agencies and mortgage lenders. But the benefit is that let me do my job.
Yeah.
Like you said, the DTI. Tell me who the customer is and what they need. Allow me to work with that customer. Take that off of your plate and understand that once you send that customer to me, I'm going to say client to me, I'm going to handle my responsibility. And like I said, insurance should not be difficult.
No, it shouldn't.
It should not. It is a part and parcel of the home buying process. It should not take up the process. It is not the responsibility of the mortgage lender and or the real estate agent and or the customer to shop for insurance. That's my job. Give me that opportunity. Let me do my job. Let me do it well. Great other thing about the company that I work with is I'm always going to quote a personal umbrella. I'm always going to get to the real estate agent, the flood zone. huge issue we have right here in coastal area in Houston specifically is a lot of homes that may have been rated as an X zone in the past are
Right.
now rated as flood prone,
Oh,
high
wow.
risk flood prone. Direct implication, you want to talk DTI, somebody has to buy a $2,000, $3,000 flood insurance policy they were not expecting. As a real estate agent, if you have that knowledge, you may direct them to a different property, or you may help them to understand that when they're budgeting, right? When they're budgeting, this is something that's going to be an added cost. I want to live coastal. I want to live near a body of water. I love the view of the ocean. Guess what that's going to cost
That's
you?
going to cost you. That's right. Okay.
And you need to know that.
That's our good friend Abel Gordon of Abel Gordon Insurance Agent. She's sitting in for Jennifer Nina of My Mortgage Inc. We are sponsored by, of course, Platinum One Properties, a premier real estate firm here in Texas, My Mortgage Inc., and BRPS Title National. Of course, Adriel is also a contributor to the Real Estate U Show, and actually, she's one of the original co-hosts of the Real Estate U Show when we first started out here at
Co-host.
91.1 FM.
You said in my office, and I said, why don't you have a radio show? And you're like, I used to have one for like 20 years. And then I think a month later we had a radio
Yeah.
show.
And we've expanded to radio and social media and everything now. So this is what everyone I do. We shake them up, okay? Now, we did TV together. We've done radio. Now we're doing multimedia together. This is my friend. Okay?
Yeah.
She loved me in spite of myself. Okay, I'm E.L. Cray. She is not. We're going to take a break, pay some bills. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage Inc., and I am your mortgage pro. I'm originally from Dominican Republic. We speak also Spanish. I've been in the business for about 15 years. I am licensed currently in Florida and Texas. The company is licensed in about 28, 29 states. So I can honestly tell you that I serve all types of clients, from the blue collar to luxury homes. I mean, everybody is a client. There's no exceptions to the rule. If you do not qualify, we will help you qualify. My favorite part is having the client get the satisfaction of their first home and telling them that they're approved and giving them the keys for them to go in their home. That's the most satisfying part about my job. Once again, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage Pro. Call me now.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Tish Sotelo of Globally Tish. I'm the host of the REU Lifestyle segment. Every Saturday, I will be sharing with you everything that's hot in real estate, food, fashion, fun, and travel. I will be going from different locations, showing you where our RMG collectives have listings. I will be going from place to place, showing you what's hot in real estate, where the best places to eat, the best places to shop, as well as kind of just what's going on in our city. I love everything lifestyle, and I want to share everything that's so exciting about this city, other cities in the surrounding areas, as well as nationwide, and sometimes internationally. I'm so excited to share all of this hot, new, yummy stuff with you. Join me every Saturday on the REU Lifestyle segment.
Hello, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties and co-host of the REU Worldwide, which airs every Saturday, 10 to 1 Central Standard Time. Tune in each week to Realtor Corner with me as we share important information that will help you on your real estate journey. Look forward to seeing you there. And in the meantime, if you need anything real estate related, you can always get a hold of me at 832-646-9054. Dina Salazar, Platinum One Properties.
Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Real ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Real ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Estate Marketing Platform. Just visit therealelc.com to start growing your real estate business today.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hey everyone, my name is Kaylee Heenan with BRPS Title. If you're looking to grow your real estate business this year, BRPS Title is the perfect title partner for you.
Give me a call today and ask about our concierge closings, our luxury showcases, and our custom lead generation program, as well as our most exclusive program, the Roundtable Mastermind Group. Give me a call at 832-603-2005.
Okay, bills are paid and she's still here. Okay, but see, Averill is my, what you would call my, she told me years ago, don't call her my partner in crime. But
I don't do crime.
But you know, there's good crime.
No, there's not. Highly intelligent. I don't do.
There's no such thing as good crime.
You know me. I'll give business away. If it's something stink about it, it got to go. I don't want no.
But what they got to do with me? I'm just saying good crime.
No, there's no such thing as good crime in my. If it got to be stolen.
Who said anything about stolen?
Crime. I don't even do that word.
You know, some
That's
people.
a 5-letter word.
Is it
I
5
don't
letters?
like. Yeah, you know, I couldn't think fast enough.
How about my partner in good trouble? Good trouble?
Just say partner. It
Okay,
works.
this is my partner, okay? See, because Averill and I, for a few years now, we have gone to events together and really shaking those events up when we walk in. It's amazing how people are like, who is that? Who are they? How important
Why do you
are
think they say that?
Well, you know, because we walk in, we are finely tuned and dressed to the nines. And we come in like, what is it, haute couture? And they all got their stuff.
No, I'm not haute couture.
This is, we walk in like haute couture, and the rest of them folks in there like they Target shoppers.
No. See why he gotta? No. See, EL walks in. They not looking at me. EL is like 6'8", 6'6". He's got on a 3-piece suit, even if it's 100 degrees outside.
That's right.
And I like to take photos with him because I always stand like half behind him, so I look smaller. It's all about the pictures.
It's all about the pictures with her. She got the look. She got the look.
Look, I'm snatched. Look, half my body's stand behind you. So that's what they're looking at.
Okay.
They're looking at you, and I just get the benefit of standing behind you. I do like this on the picture.
Because I always get, who is that? I say Averill Gordon. They says, who's Averill Gordon? Averill Gordon Insurance Agency. You
Call
need to know.
me.
Yeah, exactly. You need to know who this is. She has
Like,
an importance
listen.
level.
I clean up nice.
Yes, she does. See, Averill passes the most important test with me. I can be seen with her in the daytime.
Don't you say it. Yeah.
What? I can't be seen with you in the daytime.
It's my magnanimous personality.
We're gonna go with that one too, but it don't hurt that you can be seen with me in the daytime because you're good looking, okay? Because you know I have a very, very base principle.
No, stop. All people are welcome.
Really? All people?
Yes. No, everyone has something beautiful.
Exactly. You just got to get to them. Like good looking people to the front of the line, ugly people
So
to the
as
back.
you were saying about coastal risk
Okay,
in Florida
coastal risk.
and Houston,
Okay, here's my question to you.
where some of the most beautiful people do reside.
There you go.
Florida and
But you have this situation here.
Mm-hmm.
You have the coastal risk, and you have these, I'm going to use the phrase, recalibrated flood lines and zones,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. If they haven't flooded, but it's now considered prone to flood, is there a difference in cost?
Absolutely. So Here's the deal. If you have a national flood insurance program policy, and let's say you're in what's called a X zone, which is one of the lowest risk flood zones, and it gets recategorized to what we call an AE zone, which is an extremely high, I think AE and V flood zone. As long as you have consistently paid for and renewed on time your X zone policy, you can be grandfathered into an X zone. The biggest problem that people have is that they don't renew or they don't pay for the policy consistently. When that happens, and or you're in a private carrier, when that happens, you no longer have the opportunity to be grandfathered into the X zone, and ultimately you will pay a higher price. Now, the great thing about what's happening in the Texas market, and it's pretty much happened already in Florida, is that you have specialized carriers, you have private carriers, and they have, we're just talking all things technology today, they really have systems. The traditional national flood insurance policy, you have the, I think it's Army Corps of Engineers, they come out, they first have to get a request. It may be 20 to 30 years in between when they come out and they do those surveys. And I'm really not exaggerating. With new technology, the use of, I'm going to call it, I don't know if it's Doppler and or
like the
satellite.
topographical maps and stuff like that.
They can literally pinpoint with accuracy the real risk associated, whether it's based upon the land, the construction around it, you know, systems, levees, etc. around it. So even if you have a higher risk flood zone, let's say through the National Flood Insurance Program, I may be able to go to one of these private carriers and they say, you know what, technically it is in a higher risk flood zone, but it's not as high as an AE. We predict this is the level of risk, and instead of paying $1,500, you're going to pay $900 to us. The other benefit to these private carriers is sometimes they allow you to pay in increments. Because traditional flood insurance, you do have to pay the full premium.
Really? Up front?
Up front.
Wow.
And if it's not at a close, you have a 30-day standard wait. So what happened a few months ago, right? Last month, we were very water and rain prone.
Waterlogged.
There were moratoriums on writing.
Yes.
So now that it's opened up again, I may be able to go to, and I just did this literally yesterday, to a private carrier, and instead of waiting 30 days, they have to wait 10 days. Yeah. So I just recently had a customer in Bel Air, high risk flood zone.
Yes, it is.
If they had gone through national flood insurance, they would have paid about $5,000. I went through a private company, was able to get them an $1,800 policy per year. They were happy. The risk is real associated with Bel Air. But and they haven't raised their house. They have had a previous flood. They hadn't raised their house, so they were extremely happy because they've already lost the ability to grandfather into the X zone because they didn't pay at renewal on time. Things happen.
Always.
But we have a lot of options now, and it. You know, the other thing that you need to be honest about when you're writing flood insurance, particularly for these investors that we're talking about, is there is a differential between a home that is a primary residence and a home that is an investment property. You really need to be honest because you do have to prove that is a primary residence to get the primary residence rate. A lot of like small investors, they'll be like, oh, it's my home. I'm going to need to see your driver's license or utility bill. Because that's the requirement of the flood insurance company. Because, you know, there's a substantial difference in the price.
Well, how about this? Okay, you have the flood insurance and you have the private carriers and things like that. And like you like to say, we're all in a flood zone. Okay, you know, everybody's in a flood zone. It might not have happened yet, but it's possible. Now, I live in Cypress, all right? And that's that upward trajectory going towards hill country because it's, you know, and you can tell that it's going up. Now, if I wanted to do flood insurance on my home out there, what is the rate for an area like that has an upward trajectory?
So, I'm going to say that if you're what you're calling upper trajectory means that it's in an X zone, I'm going to tell you a standard policy has a $250,000 limit on the building. Okay, the dwelling structure. $100,000 in contents. That's the maximum for traditional So you need more than that. We're
Right.
talking Cypress.
Right.
Then we need to be looking at the private
Okay.
carriers.
Okay.
X-rated zone, the current premium is $572 per year
Okay.
for that level of coverage, and it needs to be paid in full upfront.
Okay.
Now, I really have to say though, there's a lot of assumption built in that. It's an
Yeah.
upward trajectory. It's
Right.
going towards the hill country. There's a lot of construction.
True.
You know,
That's
it just
absolutely
takes
right.
one clogged drain, somebody's trash can in front of the drain.
absolutely
It
agree.
takes one levee. What happened with Lake Conroe in
Right.
Kingwood?
Yeah.
Had Kingwood had flooded in 20 years before
And
that?
it was underwater.
So, people always, it hasn't happened, it can't happen, it won't happen
Right.
because my neighborhood,
Right.
we've never. As it relates to protecting your asset, your home is,
Right.
quite frankly, other than your 401k and your investments, the largest asset investment that you have. I really would like to get to a point where people accept the fact that there's a level of risk.
Right.
If you pay for it for 20 years and it never floods, and it floods in year 21, I promise you, you've never paid more into the program than the benefit that it's going to give to you. So I try not to get into those conversations
Okay.
about what has happened or where it's located. I base it in fact. And here's the deal, no matter what the facts say about the level of risk today, you need a flood insurance policy. Because
Okay.
if the risk is high, you need it, and if the risk is low, you still need it.
All right.
The price is just different.
Okay, so we're going to take a break, come back for the final segment of 11 o'clock hour. I'm joined in the studio by Averill Gordon of Averill Gordon Insurance Agency, my friend, and our asset protection specialist. So we're going to take a break, pay some bills.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for the Real Estate You Show. Saturdays, 11 a.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Central on the Global Live Network, www.ruworldwide.com. For all your commercial real estate mortgage needs, go to www.ruloan.com for both commercial real estate and business loans nationwide. 800-460-9165. That's 800-460-9165.
Hi there, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties. For the past 20 years, my passion for real estate and strong sense of integrity have been the driving force and key to making real estate dreams come true for our clients. With preferred lenders, builders, and title companies, we are able to provide service beyond your expectations. So if you're in the market to sell, buy, or lease, give us a call today. Platinum One Properties, exceeding expectations and creating the standard in real estate.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage Inc., and I am your mortgage pro. I'm originally from Dominican Republic. We speak also Spanish. I've been in the business for about 15 years. I am licensed currently in Florida and Texas. The company is licensed in about 28, 29 states. So I can honestly tell you that I serve all types of clients, from the blue collar to luxury homes. I mean, everybody is a client. There's no exceptions to the rule. If you do not qualify, we will help you qualify. My favorite part is having the client get the satisfaction of their first home and telling them that they're approved and giving them the keys for them to go in their home. That's the most satisfying part about my job. Once again, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage Pro. Call me now.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, I'm E.L. Crane. She's still here. She is my personal police. She makes me behave sometimes where it's a burden on me. It's a
You'll thank me later.
I'll thank you later. Whatever. Okay, but this is my good friend April Gordon of April Gordon Insurance Agency. Also contributed to the Real Estate U Show and one of the original hosts of the Real Estate U Show. Basically, she was running off to get married in Mexico, and then she came back, no husband, but she wasn't on the show no more. That's my story.
And it's highly inaccurate and improbable, but okay.
But we were talking about...
Because if I run off to get married, it's going to be in Greece. Let me just let you know.
Okay, Greece. Okay. How much them tickets cost? I looked up some tickets to go to Greece. I'm not going. Too expensive.
2 weeks, all expense paid.
Greece?
Yes, that's...
Is there a Greece,
jumping
Texas?
Off of a cliff into some blue water.
Okay. April wants to get married in Greece, people. 2 weeks.
No, well, I want to get married and then go to Greece, but I want one of those. I just really want to go for the pictures. I want one of those. I want one of those pictures in that these women take these. This is a Tish pic, right?
Okay.
Tish pic.
Right.
Like you rent these dresses and you stand on top of a cliff, or
yes.
And these dresses are just flowing behind you, and I just want that picture. I'm just, maybe I can take it on the pontoon next week. I don't know.
We'll do it on the pontoon next week.
Hopefully you on the last segment, you understand the reference to the pontoon.
Yeah, we are. Next week, the Real Estate U Show will be at Horseshoe Bay Resort for Father's Day weekend. And it's a celebration. It's training of the agents. It's the RMG Collective. We're going out there, and we have blocked 50 rooms. They're all gone. Other people are going, and they're staying at hotels around there. And then we have agents coming in from San Antonio and Austin just for the day of to participate with the RMG. Because this thing that we have at BRPS Title with the RMG Collective is really driving other title companies nuts. And I love it.
I'm sure you do. But if I come with a really big dress and I stand in front of the pontoon and try to make it look like the Titanic, thing, don't say nothing. Just take the picture.
Take the picture.
Just take the picture.
Keep it moving, people. We're going to take the picture.
And you hear some music. No, okay. I'm just joking.
No, she's not.
I'm joking because it's not good. So.
Okay, it's going to be 90 degrees out there on the water.
Because when you really think about those pictures, like, how hot was she when she took that?
Exactly.
But if you're like Tish, you're like glistening. It's a glistening thing, not a sweat.
Is that what you're going with?
That's what we're going with. But I am really excited about going to Horseshoe Bay, about the training, the opportunity to network with real estate agents, mortgage lenders, the title company. Yeah. And it's all about partnership and shared experience.
And you'll get to meet my two bosses. Of course, they tell me to tell people, stop telling people we're your boss because you don't do nothing we tell you to do.
The owners of the company?
Yeah. These the owners.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he over there, we don't know what he's doing, but it's working, so we leave him alone.
Yeah. How often do they have to remind you that they own the company?
Regularly.
I know you. But you're the driving force,
yes,
right?
That's what I tell
behind new acquisition, business development, realtor and lender relationship.
Yeah, but they did
I just give you a new title?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Because we had our meeting, our beginning of the quarterly meeting or the end of the quarter meeting. So we were sitting there, and they was telling me about me putting pressure on my team. I said, well, a little pressure never hurt nobody. They said, EO, you cannot expect people to work like you. And I say, why not?
Yeah.
My father raised me, if you got something to do, get up an hour earlier and go to bed an hour later.
I got you.
That's the world I live in. If you want to accomplish things, I think you have to make those sacrifices to be successful. Now, I know for a fact how hard you work, okay? I do. I know how hard Dina works. I know how hard Mac works. The collective around here works really, really hard. So when I see their success, I know it's attributed to hard work. So why is it hard? Wait, smart work? Okay. Smart work. So why is it so hard for people to embrace not doing something frivolous?
Because it's I'm not specifically speaking about your team. I'm just talking about the 80-20 rule.
Yeah.
And the reality is that 80% of all business transactions come from 20% of producers. And so that's even when I worked in pharmaceutical sales, as it related to doctor prescribing habit, as it related to representative production in the field, as it relates to all sales environments, 80%.
Okay.
And then when you get into the top 5% and you start thinking about their level of production within that 80%, I mean, there are just some people that get it.
Yeah. This is not a bragging thing, but when we was going over numbers, I'm 71% of the production. But
that makes you what? Indispensable.
Well, see, that's the whole thing. My father didn't raise me to be complacent like that. Yeah. And I believe that my numbers should be more like 35, 40, if not lower, because that means everybody else is doing their part. Right now, everybody's not doing their part, which is why I'm so forceful in $1 million, $5 million a week, $20 million a month in production.
No, what that means is that you're 9% short of what you're supposed to do. You're at 71%, and you should be producing 80%.
Oh, excuse me. I'm E.L. Craig. She is not. But she is the owner, CEO of the Averill Gordon Insurance Agency, powered by Goosehead, and one of the most brilliant people I know. Truly. You are one of the most brilliant people. She is an amazing person, amazing business person, amazing mom. She gets it done. All right.
And it still got room though, and I still got room for growth and success and to learn. And what it's about, it's just a journey, right? You just keep taking turns and walking the hills, and sometimes walking down.
That's right. You got to get it. Like me, I love to say what my mom used to say. I don't need to know everything. I need to know people who can help me know everything.
Right. And so we know that you know these people because I know nobody's getting honored this year, inducted or something with the Greater Houston Builders Association. So tell us a little bit about that event and what's happening in the builder world here in Houston.
Okay, the world in Houston is nuts, okay? But anyway, okay, I'm getting the President's Citation Award.
Citation sounds right.
Okay.
So tell us about the President's Citation Award.
Well, it's because of my contributions to the Greater Houston Builders Association, the sacrifices that I make to grow the brand of the organization, my efforts and outreach to have relationships with the builder community and the realtor community kind of collaborating. RMG is the perfect example. Making the builders know the value of the agents, value of the agents for public consumption, but behind the scenes is a whole nother conversation because builders would prefer that their salesperson sells the home versus the agent sells the home. See, a lot of people don't realize salespeople for builders are actually out there marketing the same way that real estate professionals are. So they're trying to get that same client.
But do they have a license?
No, they don't have a license, but they don't need a license. That's the whole thing because they work for the builder.
Right.
So now what we have is we've made them understand the value and power of collaboration.
Right.
The collectivism of marketing. And so now it's not all of them because there's some builders out there who will never change, but we are changing the dynamic. And so they're recognizing me for that contribution in bridging the relationships and bridging the communication between the builders.
And isn't it interesting? First of all, congratulations on the award receiving the citation that you're receiving.
When they told me about it, I said, "Is there a check involved?" They said, "Yeah, get off this phone."
You didn't nominate yourself or anything. Okay. But anyway, no, I truly understand the hard work that you do. But it's so interesting that you have made this connection between the builders and the real estate agents. And I've seen also some relationship with lenders, outside lenders, because I know I work with someone, we have a referral partnership, and they work directly with the builder. But what seems like it would be so obvious.
Right. And it's not.
And it's not.
It's not.
And to the benefit of who? The consumer. Because the consumer wants to understand value of the, first of all, you want to know, like, and love what the builder is presenting.
There you go.
But you really want to understand why it's a value.
Every day. But see, the whole thing is when you, this is why I don't like the term sales. I like marketing.
Okay.
Marketing is to inform and educate, okay? But when you have people in that 100% sales mode, they're not caring about the person that they're trying to sell something to. They're caring about how much money I'm going to make off of this person. So my philosophy has always been, I don't need to make money on 20 transactions. I need to be a part of 20 transactions because that grows my database, that grows my sphere. So if I get 5 out of 20, that's 25%. That's a great ratio because we are in the business of no. Insurance, mortgage, title, builders, realtors are in the insurance of no, in the business of no.
Well, let me ask you this. In terms of GHBA, one of the things that I know that you've been pushing is this whole idea that the real estate agent needs to be a member in the organization. What is the value and what have you done as it relates to the GHB organization to make that
more
viable?
If the agent understands the market that the builder is working in, if the agent understands the dynamics of the builder, if the agent is incorporating and encouraging relationships with these varying builders, I tell agents all the time, or ask the question, name me, how many builders do you know? They'll make 10, 15. There's 1,100 builders in the marketplace.
Wow.
So basically, but if you're not a member,
you can do it. 5%.
There you go.
5%.
But see, that's the dynamic. They are not leveraging resources and access to be the best that they can possibly be, nor are the builders. Nor are the builders, because the builders, especially those large nationals and those large regionals, they're complacent. Just like the top producing agents, they're complacent. Those who have large teams, they're complacent. Relationships, you said earlier when we started the show, relationships, the value of relationships, the value of growth has to do with how you are determining who you work with. And if you don't know who is out there to work with, how can you grow your business? So I encourage the agents to join because they get that login. They can say, oh, this builder, oh, this area, oh, yes, there are 5 builders that build in your area that you didn't even know because their name is not ABC or XYZ. You know ABC and XYZ because they have the marketing dollars to put it out there. But what about D, E, and F?
And some of these boutique, smaller builders really have a great
product.
And, I mean, they're not getting the volume that they need to grow. And the real estate agent is really missing an opportunity because, I mean, like you said, there's a housing shortage. You need to know about all the options.
All of them, that's right.
That your clients have.
And those are those relationships. And so I'm a big promoter of those relationships between the agent and the builder. And this is like we have $1 Million Circle Award coming up July 13th. We have the installation ceremony on the 25th. We just had Texas Bash 2 days ago over at an event over in Memorial City. All these events, you have these builders and these developers and these salespeople and these sales managers and director of sales and director of marketing are in these places. So I'm encouraging the agents to participate. Just don't have a membership. Participate. Be active. You know, that we have Homemade over there where each year the builders will throw in together and build a house for a veteran and give it to him as a gift. So if you're there, Mr. Realtor, you are encouraged to participate and be active in the process of selecting these families and selecting the land. And these are promotional opportunities. Like you said about the pictures, you want as many promotional opportunities that you can be a part of to elevate your brand. And that's why I encourage other membership, stuff like that. I'm E.L. Crane. This has been my good friend, Ava Gordon Insurance. She got 17 birthday parties to go to today.
Something about June the 12th. It is my grandmother, Rosie Esprit Broussard's 89th birthday.
Wow.
It's my best friend, Crystal Whitcliffe's, we won't say numbers, birthday. It's my sister's best friend, Lisa Rosenon's birthday. It's Atia. Am I saying it right?
It's Atia's birthday.
It's Atia's birthday.
My stepson's birthday is today.
It's a beautiful day of birth and celebration. And literally, I don't know what it is, but I have this tremendous affinity to June the 12th babies.
And then my baby boy Maxwell's birthday is tomorrow.
Wow. So it's Gemini season. I'll tell you that. I don't know if that's good or not. But something about that June the 12th, it just rings true for me. So
tell them how they get in contact with you, before we get you out of here.
Well, first of all, if you have a question, a need, and/or you're looking for a referral partner in the insurance business, professional agency, you can reach out to me at 713-429-0746. You can reach me at avril.gordon@goosehead.com or agiinsurance10500@gmail.com. You can like me on Instagram or Facebook. I am open and waiting for you to call me and to build a relationship. Let's do it.
There you go. That's my good friend Avril Gordon of Avril Gordon Insurance Agent. Have a good birthday weekend, Abe.
I am. I'm gonna enjoy some people, and I'm gonna try to get another 8 miles in today.
Okay. All right. We'll be back for the top of the hour.
Go to youtube.com on your smartphone, tablet, or PC. Subscribe us on YouTube at Radio The Boss 91.1 FM.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk to them.
Top 40s. Dance. Latin. Country. Pop. Rock and roll. All at one station. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Disaster tips from the objects left behind.
My home wasn't insured, but you can check your insurance policy now to make sure you're covered. Oh.
My savings are lost, but you can put money aside and plan for unexpected disaster costs.
We're lost forever, but you can scan important documents now so they survive.
For more tips on how to prepare, visit ready.gov. Disaster tips from the objects left behind.
My home wasn't insured, but you can check your insurance policy now to make sure you're covered. Oh.
My savings are lost, but you can put money aside and plan for unexpected disaster costs.
We're lost forever, but you can scan important documents now so they survive.
For more tips on how to prepare, visit ready.gov.
Ask for your favorite songs using WhatsApp. The number 936-900-2389.
It's the Real Estate U Show, where we take your typical real estate show and chuck it out the window. Motivating, inspiring, and educating, with a laugh or two along the way. Every week we bring you the latest happenings in real estate, new construction, and mortgage lending for both residential and commercial. And now, live, this is Real Estate U.
As you now know, it's 11 o'clock hour. We've had a changing of the guard. I am joined in the studio by His Royal Highness Mac Blankenship of Guaranteed Rate. He is royalty in his own mind. Mac, say hi to the peoples.
Hi, people.
As he does his selfie.
Exactly. What the hell? Okay.
That's right. So I'm just proving your point. Because, you know, he is right about that.
Yeah.
And he's right about a few things, but I'll give him credit for that.
There you go. Yeah. And then the lovely and vivacious Gene Simmons wannabe.
Yeah.
Just keep it in your.
But you know, it's my real hair.
No breathing fire today. Yes. No spitting blood, and no sticking your tongue out.
There you go.
Right.
There you go. But that is her real hair, and it's working it, people. And anytime I see curls at the end of Dina's hair, I always think, date. That's just me. Okay. And she shook her head, no. I just say it. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Now, this is the Real Estate U Show, and this is 11 o'clock hour. We're here each and every Saturday. 10 Central, 11 Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific time. Okay, now, this is the top of the hour, 11 o'clock hour, and I have the magnificent fact checker over there.
It's Mac Checker now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're getting a trademark on that.
Did you hashtag that?
Yes, hashtag Mac Checker.
Where's my gin when you need it? I need it.
And hashtag Liar Crane. I got that one too.
Liar
Crane.
You haven't caught me in a lie. What's wrong with you?
No, he's an exaggerator. It's not the same as a liar.
Gross exaggeration should
Okay,
be
this is
a
why.
more appropriate statement.
Each week, people, we go on a Real Estate U culture trip via cities of the week worldwide. They include Florida, Texas, United States, and internationally. This is the only thing that Mac, Dina, and Jennifer allow me to do unsupervised.
For the sake of everyone else, yes.
Very true.
I'm sharing information about properties worldwide. This is what I do, properties worldwide. And Mac always tries to catch me in a fib or two. And he has failed miserably on 2 years running trying to catch me in a lie. Now, he says I embellish, exaggerate, elevate the stories in ways that are not true.
Or choose your own definition.
Or choose
if there's
my own
multiple
definition.
definitions, he likes to accentuate.
I get the worst definition.
That part is true. Yeah.
I will go with the
That's
absolute
a little more
worst
on the
definition.
R-rated side than maybe
Yes.
PG.
Well, you got to have the fun part, okay? So,
So, I guess that means R-rated is fun for him.
It's true. Okay. Now, I'm going to go with my city of the week. So we're going to start with our national city of the week.
Okay.
I have a 4-bedroom, 6-bath, 4,600 square foot home for $3,600,000 in the town of Red Devil, Alaska.
Red Devil, Alaska.
Red Devil, Alaska. Fact check.
Did you say it was national, right?
Yeah, this is national.
Okay.
Red Devil, Alaska.
Wow. Okay.
Fact
That's
check.
cool. Yeah.
All right. Now, with this $3.6 million home, you can have a payment of $17,572 a month.
Do we have a picture of the house?
And we have pictures of the house. Look at that.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
You can live in Red Devil, Alaska all by yourself, no company or
I
nothing.
think I could.
I could go there.
Okay, look at that. That's
Yeah.
look at the
Crazy
view.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's. I wonder what it's like in winter.
Yeah.
bet it's
Okay.
a lot.
I don't have
different
any
than
winter
winter
shots, people. Okay, now give me the next picture on that, Mr. Midas.
Look, you're all by yourself, yo.
Look at that.
There's no
That's
homes
your view.
in sight.
No homes
That's
in sight.
crazy
neighbors in sight.
beautiful, isn't it?
That's right.
That is.
Look at that. Look at your.
Oh, man.
See,
Man,
but I had
that
to
is
get rid of
just
the picnic
crazy
table because
gorgeous.
that looked like people want to come and visit. We don't want that.
That seems like an REU retreat.
That's a retreat right
Yeah.
there. Look at that right there.
Oh, my goodness.
You too can live like this for $3.6 million. And see, and when Dina sells this house, she's going to get a commission check of $108,000. Yeah,
Yeah,
work?
yeah, it works. That works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, would you like to know how he got his name?
Sure.
Okay. After mercury deposits were found in the surrounding mountains, this town started calling itself Red Devil in 1921. Despite the name, there have been no recorded demon sightings to date.
Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that.
Well, thank goodness for that.
That'd
You
be a
know.
hard home to sell.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. You think they would have that on a seller's disclosure?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey.
Demon sighting. Demon sighting. Okay. Now, we're going to go international right now. Okay. Now, I have a 5-bedroom, 6-bath, 1,600 square foot Ralph Lauren designed home.
What?
Yes. For $16 million.
What? 1,600 square feet?
$16,494,800. Available in Myas, Russia.
Russia?
Where?
Myas, Russia.
Myas. No, he didn't just say that. He just said that on the air, didn't he?
mic check.
Oh Lord! So is that just?
Is
it real?
Yes, it's real place.
But it's not spelled that way.
It is MIASS.
You just pronounced it that way. So there we go. That gross exaggeration again.
Look at that.
So that's why you have the Mac checker. It's MIASS.
It's
people.
MIASS. Myas.
Myas. Yours, not mine.
Oh wow!
Look at this. This is Ralph Lauren designed this home.
Now, did you say it was 16? You said 1,600 square feet. You didn't say 16,000.
No, it's 1,600 square feet.
1,600 square feet.
It's 1,600 square feet.
In Russia.
In Russia. You have all these attributes, but it's
look at
1,600
that
square
tub.
feet.
It's nice.
Now I want to know where
Yeah. Okay.
Myas, Russia
Okay.
is.
Now your monthly payment is only $77,943.
Is that all?
That's all. That is all. And Dina's poultry commission is $494,844.
I'll take it.
You take it?
Yeah.
Yep. But don't ask me if I want to live there.
You don't want to live in my ass?
No. Not at all. Never.
Are you sure?
Not under any circumstances whatsoever.
Never want to do
Never. Thank you.
Okay.
Don't even ask the question. Don't.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
move
that
on.
sounded bad.
Don't we have a city in Texas yet?
So bad.
It's not my fault.
That's not even. It's not even in a desirable place in Russia.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe you don't
In
live
the middle of nowhere in Russia
give you up.
by the name of my ass. No, I don't want to live there.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get a life. I just don't know when. Would you
Maybe,
like to?
you need help with that? Maybe we should send you some. Never mind, Russian girls.
So, would you like to know how my ass got its name?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Need to know that. Is it time for a commercial yet?
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a break.
And we're going to continue with his.
Okay, so we're gonna continue on because Mac wants to know more.
No, I don't.
My ass. Okay. Okay, you ready? Okay, my ass is taking.
Hold my ears. I don't want to know. Okay, I'm ready.
It's taken from the Bakshur Miak, the indigenous inhabitants of these places. Okay, my ass.
There's nothing indigenous about that. It's not working.
I'm telling you. So, my ass is also taken. It's not my fault. Okay, my ass is also named.
It's all your fault.
It's also the name of the river on the eastern side of the Ural Mountains in Bashkortostan.
On the river of
something. Okay.
My ass.
It's on the river my ass.
Go ahead and read it. That's what it says on Wikipedia.
Okay, that's what it says.
Let's get it out.
All right, so basically, if you want to live in my ass, Russia.
I don't. And I don't know anybody else that does, except for maybe somebody like Ralph Lauren.
There you go. Ralph Lauren designed a $16 million
You know, that's why I don't wear polo anymore. Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh.
So the thing is, so if you're looking to know more about my ass,
don't call Mac. Don't call Dina. Call EL.
Yes, call Yale directly.
You want his number? Okay. Let me give you his number. I got it right here.
And no, there's no commission big enough.
no commission.
Please, just take him off our hands, if you will.
It's not my fault. Okay, we got to compose ourselves. Okay. So basically, if you want to catch a flight to my ass.
Oh God.
That's kind of rough right there.
That is rough. Yeah.
Okay.
Scary, too.
It's totally scary.
Scary.
So we're going to go to our Texas City.
Why?
Oh Lord.
Wherever it is, I would rather live there.
Yeah, he does not. Mac has basically put in a transfer from my ass. So
I've never been there, so I don't need the transfer. Thank you very much.
But you can sell that $16 million home and do a loan on it.
You can keep it.
Okay. I have a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 4,684 square foot home for $475,000 in the town of Iran, Texas.
Nah.
Yes.
What a
Iran.
No.
Yeah, look, I can fact check.
Where is that close to?
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
All right. I really need, the audience will need to know how this got its name, right?
No. In Texas. So this is Texas, Iran, Texas. You too can live in Iran, Texas. Of course, we're going to have to get our good friend Dina Holleran to redecorate this house. Okay?
Yeah.
Because the people in Iran, Texas have no taste whatsoever.
Wow. Yeah.
But it's $400 and something thousand, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
$475,000. It's in Pecos County.
Pecos County. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Right. It's out there like when you come through El Paso and go through Fort Stockton up in there.
Yeah, it was a boomtown.
How much land does it sit on?
This sits on, no, it's just an address.
Oh, just an address. Huh?
It's an address. $475,000. And these no taste having people have put this house on the market. They have zero taste. This is when we really need Dina Holleran in here to say what needs to go in there.
Yeah.
All right.
It might be better just to be torn down.
Oh, yeah. Just start all over.
Yeah, start all over.
I got the match. You got the kerosene.
Lord.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. Okay. Would you like to know how Iran, Texas got its name?
Yeah.
Please.
This Pecos County spot was named for local oil tycoons Ira and Anna Yates. They put their two names together. Ira,
Great.
all right.
Good.
And who donated the land for this town.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Your payment for 30 years is $2,096 with a paltry commission of $14,250. Okay.
That's paltry.
Paltry. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but the whole thing is we know that they need some interior design work.
Yeah. But at least they have a reasonably decent name for the town.
You know what, though? With the little staging and painting and minimal upgrading of fixtures and hardware.
Yeah.
That you can transform. It looks like it's got the original hardwood floors, which are very nice.
And then let me tell you something scary. These are the best pictures they had.
Oh, wow.
Really? Yeah.
And look at the ceiling. You can raise it
Yeah.
just based on the fact the way that they did that. So, I mean, it can take some money to fix, but, I mean, you can make it happen.
There you go.
There you
So,
go.
that's our Texas city. Now we're going to go to Florida.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I have a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 2,500 square foot home with a 1,200 square foot guest house on 50 acres for $4,300,000 in Steinhatchee, Florida.
Wow.
Steinhatchee.
Steinhatchee.
What is a Steinhatchee?
Well, okay.
Okay. Well, Florida's notorious for city names that end with EE.
Fact check. Steinhatchee? You got it?
Yep.
All right. Your monthly payment is $19,577 a month. Dina's commission is $129,000. $129,000 commission. And so he would rather live in Steinhatchee versus my ass. So I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm even going to Iran and redecorating things.
He's going to Iran and redecorate versus living in
Dina. I'm calling Dina. Put Dina on the hotline.
Oh my goodness!
Okay.
I think I'm going with Dina over Ralph Lauren any day.
Any day of the week?
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you.
Would you like to know how he got his name?
Please.
Steinhatchee in Taylor County, Florida. The name is derived from the Muskogee, Ak, meaning down, Ersty, meaning man, and Hatchie, meaning creek. It means dead man's creek.
Wow. Wow.
You too can live in Steinhatchee, Florida.
And it looks like a really nice place.
Look.
Yeah, it looks like a really nice place.
So basically, that's all yours.
Yeah.
50 acres. That's all yours. You got your own waterway through there. Look at that.
Nice.
Wow, that looks like freshwater waterway, too.
Look at it.
Wow.
No, just the views alone.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
You too can live like this. See, there's the guest house in the back. No company.
Yep.
I'm be in the front. You be in the back. And if I catch you crossing the line, I'm going to shoot. Okay.
I know.
Wow.
Very good.
Okay. That's
That's $4 million.
Yeah.
$300,000.
Wow.
Payment is
and it's
$19,000.
sort of not quite into Panhandle. It's near Gainesville. It's just east of Gainesville.
And there are all those waterways over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's been our cities of the week, and Mac picked out the Russia city. I was innocent. Okay, Mac said, "Yeah, you need."
I take no credit for the name of that city.
So our city of the week is my ass, Russia.
Surely it's time for a commercial.
Let's go to break.
With BRPS Title. If you're looking to grow your real estate business this year, BRPS Title is the perfect title partner for you. Give me a call today and ask about our concierge closings, our luxury showcases, and our custom lead generation program, as well as our most exclusive program, the Roundtable Mastermind Group. Give me a call at 832-603-2005.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi there, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties. For the past 20 years, my passion for real estate and strong sense of integrity have been the driving force and key to making real estate dreams come true for our clients. With preferred lenders, builders, and title companies, we are able to provide service beyond your expectations. So if you're in the market to sell, buy, or lease, give us a call today. Platinum One Properties, exceeding expectations and creating the standard in real estate.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1
Hi, I'm Tish Sotelo of Globally Tish. I'm the host of the REU Lifestyle segment. Every Saturday, I will be sharing with you everything that's hot in real estate, food, fashion, fun, and travel. I will be going from different locations, showing you where our RMG collectives have listings. I will be going from place to place, showing you what's hot in real estate, where the best places to eat, the best places to shop, as well as kind of just what's going on in our city. I love everything lifestyle, and I want to share everything that's so exciting about this city, other cities in the surrounding areas, as well as nationwide, and sometimes internationally. I'm so excited to share all of this hot, new, yummy stuff with you. Join me every Saturday on the REU Lifestyle.
Hi, my name is Averill Gordon with Averill Gordon Insurance Agency located here in Houston, Texas. I'm super excited to be the host of the insurance segment on the Real Estate You Show on 91.1 FM. Each week I'm going to talk to you about protecting your assets. How do I protect you, your family, and your business as you continue to grow and evolve? So I look forward to hosting the show with you. I look forward to the conversations, and I look forward to once again protecting your assets.
Okay, I am E.L. Crane, and Mac is not.
Definitely not.
Not today, at least.
Not today, not yesterday, not tomorrow.
But people, he chose that city.
He what?
You chose that city of the week, okay? Because, I was completely innocent. And, I don't get to say that many times, but I was completely and totally innocent this time.
There's nobody in this audience that believes that nonsense.
Everyone knows the truth now.
So this is the Real Estate You Show. I'm E.L. Crane, there not. I'm joined by Mac Blankenship of Guaranteed Rate, the guru of Texas mortgages. He's a legend in his own mind because he sent me a note and told me to say that. Okay. So and then we have the vivacious and award-winning real estate broker of Platinum One Properties. She of the I'm Not Gene Simmons fan club. Okay. But the lovely Dina Ramos Salazar.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's been a busy week for us around here.
It's been very busy.
It's been a very, 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 very busy week for us. And in this business, right now, volatile is not even the right word. It is volcanic in regard to offers and bids and overpaying for real estate and stuff like that. So, Dina, when you get into these multi-offer situations, how do you basically generate confidence in the buyer knowing that they're in a multiple offer situation?
It's tough. All I can do is educate my buyer and let them know this is the maximum market value for the home that I can come up with based on reviewing comparables.
Right.
So if they are bidding over what the market is projecting, that's really something they need to think about and determine, am I going to be in the home long enough to recover from paying above the current market value?
Okay.
And if they can't answer that with an absolute yes, then they may want to wait until the market cools down a bit and they can start making legitimate offers that match the appraised value.
And Max, so how do you help with that when they're sitting there bidding on properties that they're not going to appraise what they're offering? You give them a loan approval for $400,000, but it doesn't appraise. It appraised for $400,000, but they have to pay $450,000. How do you help them navigate that?
I think that it just depends upon if they have liquidity. They don't always have to pay the difference. Sometimes, like I have some. Well, actually, clients that we have right now. We have some clients right now that they have the capacity for 10% down, right?
Okay.
But we're going to go in and offer slightly above list price and do 5% down. Or do 10% down, and if the value doesn't come in, we might end up doing what we would call a 95% loan and have a slightly higher mortgage insurance. And the difference that they would bring to closing is zero, right? They just would pay a little bit more for mortgage insurance than they would otherwise pay if the property made value.
So
each scenario is different, right?
So explain how they can use equity to purchase. I mean, explain that.
So let's say if they have, the sales price is $400, they're putting down 10%, right?
Okay.
Let me get a calculator out. It's $400, they're putting down 10%.
$40,000.
Well, okay. So that's $40,000. So that's $360 and so I'm right. So that's $360 loan amount, but let's say they bid over to $410, and it doesn't make that value, right? I'm still going to use the lesser of the two for my determination of the equity position.
Okay.
So I'm going to take $360, and I'm going to divide that by $360. So I'm at $410 sales price, right? Okay. So they may have to pay a little slightly higher mortgage insurance, but they don't have to pay the difference because I can still lend $360 if they bid up and it comes in at $400, right?
Oh, I got it now.
So what I would do is maybe they do $410, they do 10% down on $410.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So it's just $1,000 more.
Which is $369, but I'm still going to use the $400. So they're at a 92% loan to value, so I can go up to 95. So they're just going to pay mortgage insurance, and then mortgage insurance is going to be slightly higher than it would be if they had 10% equity. Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense. Okay.
I took math in Louisiana, so I have to have my calculator.
It's always
or
better
my fingers.
to have your calculator ready.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is get back on track because of Mac's City of the Week issue that he created so much furor in the studio. So we're going I mean, Craig, they are not. But we're going to take a break, pay some bills. But this is the deal, all right? You know where Tish is at, right?
Where what
in
is?
Mexico?
Cabo San Lucas.
Yeah.
But she sent some pictures for us to know. She's going to call in. Tish.
Tish, yeah.
Oh,
She
okay.
took her sons down there to celebrate him graduating high school.
Okay.
So she has both her sons with her.
Oh, that's great.
in Cabo.
Yeah.
So she sent some pictures, right? And we're going to get them up there. She's going to call in and talk about Cabo. But she sent a couple of pictures. I don't know if they're appropriate for our youthful audience.
After what you started off with, anything goes. Anything goes now. Anything goes, yeah.
That's not true.
Yes.
No, we're going to take a break, pay some bills, and we're going to spend some time in my ass Russia.
No, we're not. No, we're not. He might, but we're not. Me and Dina's not.
I absolutely am not.
Okay,
no, sir.
Okay, we're not going. So pay some bills, Carlos.
Hello, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties and co-host of the REU Worldwide, which airs every Saturday, 10 to 1 Central Standard Time. Tune in each week to Realtor Corner with me as we share important information that will help you on your real estate journey. Look forward to seeing you there. And in the meantime, if you need anything real estate related, you can always get a hold of me at 832-646-9054. Dina Salazar, Platinum One Properties.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for the Real Estate You Show. Saturdays, 11 a.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Central on the Global Live Network, www.ruworldwide.com. For all your commercial real estate mortgage needs, go to www.ruloan.com for both commercial real estate and business loans nationwide. 800-460-9165. That's 800-460-9165.
This was a picture of KNLY91.1FM.
Let me ask you something. Have you been thought that it's time to start playing in the real estate big leagues? Welcome to the Real Estate You Show, nationally syndicated multimedia show designed to empower both buyers and real estate industry professionals by providing tips, insights, and inspiration for all things buying, selling, and investing in real estate. Featuring a team of real estate experts, financial and new construction professionals, and weekly guest entrepreneurs, this fun and entertaining show breaks down all the complex news happening in real estate nationally. And you want to know the best part? Through the Real Estate You Show multimedia platform, you can gain access to the RMG Collective, an exclusive invitation-only real estate professionals group. Doesn't get better than that. Catch the Real Estate You Show weekly at REUworldwide.com Saturdays Eastern, 10 Central.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
My name is Averill Gordon with Averill Gordon Insurance Agency. We all know that insurance is an important part of the home buying process, but it shouldn't prohibit or take up a lot of time. Customers want to get to close and they want to walk into their new home. I work directly with real estate agents and mortgage professionals who are looking to simplify the home buying and the insurance binding process before working with a professional insurance agent to make sure that your customers enjoy the experience throughout the closing process. Give me a call, 713-429-0746. Let's work together to make sure that our customers have a great home buying experience.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Mike Blankenship, how you doing?
Good.
What are you watching over there?
You know, actually, I'm sharing the show so I can get as much, social media exposure as possible for Mortgage Mac. What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to make sure that you don't do anything illegal.
So, but let's clarify that last question that we discussed. So, just to be clear,
Yes.
right? If you go in, if you have a buyer going in and making an offer on a house, and the house is listed at $400,
right?
And you bid it up to $410, and and they were putting 10% down anyway, right?
Right.
Well, the lender's going to base the equity position or the on the lesser of the two, the appraised value or the sales price.
Okay.
And in this instance, the appraised value, let's say hypothetically, it didn't appraise for $410, came in at $400, right? They don't have to pay the difference. They just, the equity position would be different than it would be had it appraised for $410, and therefore the mortgage insurance would go up slightly, but their cash to close would not change.
Okay.
Okay? Are we clear?
Great
Yeah.
strategy,
That's
Matt.
good strategy. See, he's a legend in his own mind, but he do know what he's talking about. Okay. So if we can ever get him to temper his ego, I mean, his ego.
Temper my ego.
Is so
Did he say ego?
out of control. I mean, he barely fits into the studio, people. I mean, his ego shows up first, and he's down the hall. Okay, I'm just saying. See, you have pleasant people like Dina and myself, laid back, just don't want no trouble. That's Dina and I.
Nobody in the audience believes that. Anybody that knows both of us know that what you're really talking about yourself.
No. I am the shyest person a part of the Real Estate U Show. Okay, all I want to do is go home and look at old black and white gangster movies. That's my life. Okay, and finding obscure
Old black and
cities.
white what?
Gangster movies. I love
Nature?
Gangster movies.
Gangster movies.
Gangster. I thought he said nature movies.
No, gangster. I don't know.
That would probably be more appropriate.
Gangster. I love a good gangster movie. So, that's how I keep on top of things.
I tell you.
So, Mr. Blankenship.
Yes.
There's a rumor that there's a program called RAF.
Yeah, we call it the Red Arrow Approval Express, and and it's just been. I think it would, because it's so competitive today, right? Anybody that, especially listing agents, know. Good listing agents know that there's two promulgated forms in the state of Texas. There's a qualification form. There's an approval form.
True.
And at least in all the mortgage companies I've ever worked in, the Form A is qualification, Form B is approval, and most mortgage companies I've ever worked in, the approval cannot be issued by anyone other than an underwriter.
Okay.
Right? And so what we have within the framework of a guaranteed rate is we have an approval express, right? Where if the even if the borrower doesn't have a property, right? If they'll put their financial documents together, we will submit for a formal approval and issue that Form B.
Okay.
And with the intent that what that does communicate to the listing agent and hopefully to the seller and hopefully create a competitive advantage for our buyers is that they have a legitimate approval that has been through the process and credit has been assessed, income has been assessed, and the assets have been assessed and approved by an underwriter.
Okay. So when you're taking them through this process, and as I say, getting it done, for want of a better description, how does that benefit the buyer in today's market?
Well, with as competitive as it is today, if you have an approval letter versus the qualification letter, and you as a real estate agent understand the difference, but in that process, right, that if I already have an approval letter, then the only thing that's really left for me to do as a mortgage banker is the appraisal, the title, the survey, and I'm ready, right? That's all that's left to be approved because I've already approved credit, income, and the assets. And so what that should do is that should give the listing agent and the seller the assurance that our borrower is approved, and hopefully that would give them a competitive advantage in a multiple offer situation.
So what does it take for the person to basically be a part of this process and program that you're offering?
It's really simple. All they have to do is just provide the financial documents that we request specific to their situation, which would be, it might be just one W-2 or it could be two W-2s. But, a guaranteed rate, we have the digital mortgage process, and we've mastered that process. And when people apply, if their employer and payroll information is available via ADP or any one of the major entities that perform those services, and or if they'll provide us with the appropriate banking information. A lot of times once the applications come through, I have employment verification and I already have asset verifications, right? So they may have to provide maybe some extra bank statements, maybe some pay stubs, maybe some W-2s. If they're self-employed, maybe tax returns and year-to-date P&L. But if they'll just provide the documents that we ask for, we'll process that loan, get it submitted, and issue a formal approval with an underwriter signature.
So how hard is it to get people to turn in those documents nowadays? Really? So
that's the biggest challenge in the mortgage industry
Yeah.
every single day is people, there's two types of borrowers, those that are ready and those that are not, and invariably we have a lot of folks that apply that get pre-qualified, but they don't have their W-2s, their pay stubs, their bank statements, and or they just don't even know how to get them in order to provide them to us. I mean, it really is the biggest challenge that we have on a daily basis, is getting the financial documents.
I've had a lot of conversations lately about those who don't want to file their taxes until the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? And that's okay, right? If you're not self-employed, it really is okay. If you're self-employed and I need that income to qualify you, then it's not okay. And it just really depends upon the situation.
So if a person that has W-2, they can just show you a W-2 without filing their taxes?
Well, we don't have any specific overlays like where I've worked at before, where we always require tax returns.
Right.
If our underwriting approval only requires a W-2, then that's all we're going to ask you for. We're not going to ask you for the tax returns.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to, just a pay stub. That might allow somebody like EL to get a home loan, but but it's not going to give him any sort of privilege with regards to ROTC or VA eligibility.
Right.
And on that note,
thank you.
We're going to pay some bills, and we're going to come back with our visitors from California. And then at the top of the hour, we're going to go Tish with her Cabo San Lucas lifestyle moment, whatever. Okay? We're going to send her the link and the telephone, see which ones work. How about that?
Right.
So, Mac, you arranged with the guys to join us from Cali?
Yeah, they have the number. Have they called in yet, Carlos? No. So I sent them a text and asked them to call in at 11:45. So yeah, we got a couple of minutes. So
we'll take a break, pay some bills, and Mac is going to check my ass.
My name is Averill Gordon with Averill Gordon Insurance Agency. We all know that insurance is an important part of the home buying process, but it shouldn't prohibit or take up a lot of time. Customers want to get to close and they want to walk into their new home. I work directly with real estate agents and mortgage professionals who are looking to simplify the home buying and the insurance binding process before close. If you're interested in working with a professional insurance agent to make sure that your customers enjoy the experience throughout the closing process, give me a call. 713-429-0746. Let's work together to make sure that our customers have a great home buying experience.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hey everyone, my name is KNLY Heenan with BRPS Title. If you're looking to grow your real estate business this year, BRPS Title is the perfect title partner for you.
Give me a call today and ask about our concierge closings, our luxury showcases, and our custom lead generation program, as well as our most exclusive program, the Roundtable Mastermind Group. Give me a call at 832-603-2005.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Let me ask you something. Have you been thinking to yourself that it's time to start playing in the real estate big leagues? Welcome to the Real Estate U Show, a weekly nationally syndicated multimedia show designed to empower both buyers and real estate industry professionals by providing tips, insights, and inspiration for all things buying, selling, and investing in real estate. Featuring a team of real estate experts, financial and new construction professionals, and weekly guest entrepreneurs, this fun and entertaining show breaks down all the complex news happening in real estate nationally. And you want to know the best part? Through the Real Estate U Show multimedia platform, you can gain access to the RMG Collective, an exclusive invitation-only real estate professionals group. Doesn't get better than that. Catch the Real Estate U Show weekly at reuworldwide.com Saturdays Eastern, 10 Central.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
I'm Crane. We're just talking about Matt's future divorce.
I didn't get married yet.
I said future. Okay, it's not my fault. Are our new friends online? No. They're not online?
No.
Okay, they're not. We're waiting for, they don't understand that on time is late. Okay.
Well, hey. They're from California. They're like you.
Hey,
they're like
I'm
you.
always on time.
No, they were calling about 10 a.m.
Yeah, I'm always on time. I can't say on time is late if I'm late. So while we're waiting for them, Dina, you have open houses that Peggy is doing. You helped coordinate open house for our good friend Gigi, who had a family emergency today. How hard is it to get agents to do open houses right now?
Everybody's spread so thin. You'll have buyers that are desperate to be the first ones to see homes because of the competition.
Right.
So literally, agents that are working with even up to 2 buyers, that might not seem like a lot,
right?
But when they're targeting homes every day and then putting in offers, all that's time consuming. So it's very tough to sit in an open house, especially one where you don't have great internet service.
Okay.
You can't really do
your own work and stuff like that.
But they're getting done. So
now, of course, I'm going to age myself just a little bit. Shut up, Mac. But
a little. He means a whole lot.
A lot. But think about it. You used to be able to fax over, I'm interested in buying this house.
Yeah.
You used to be able to call, hey, I'm going to put in an offer. No, they want it in writing, formal, loan approval attached to
deadlines.
it. Deadlines, when the option money is going to be when the money's going to be wired.
That's right.
Is that a lot of that extra work that's being...
when, for example, last week I submitted an offer on behalf of one of my buyers, and the agent called me and said, hey, you're in the top 4. And she says, I had 54 offers. 54
offers.
What was the price point on that?
It was
just
a
curious.
lower price point.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So I said, whoa. I said, okay. So she said, I wasn't just going on who gave us the highest price.
Right.
She goes, but once I narrowed that down, she goes, I went through the contracts and the people that didn't fill out all the stuff, like left blanks and just kind of halfway did the contracts got tossed out. Those that didn't have approval, letters that were readable. So like what Matt is saying, for example, what I tend to do, I don't know if this is helpful or not, but I will copy my lender and say the lender's copied on this. Feel free to call the lender with questions. He's, my preferred lender and has thoroughly qualified these people, or in this case, approved them. So anything extra you do, and I tell agents all the time, I know you're tired and I know time is of the essence, but if you can completely fill out your contracts before submitting, it may give you that edge that you need.
Okay. Now, Mac, what's the benefit of, I know LOs and mortgage professionals such as yourself used to sit at the open houses. Is that still going on nowadays?
I don't think so.
You
You know,
don't think so?
no.
No much?
No. But you know, I think that what can give borrowers a distinct advantage is the open communication between the lender up front and the listing agent. I'm hearing that a lot of buyers or a lot of sellers don't have anywhere to go, right? Especially if you have to sell your home before you buy the next one. I think that it's to the advantage of the buyer to maybe give the seller a little time. Our paperwork says you have to move in by day 60.
Right.
Then I think it's probably a good idea if the seller hasn't found a place to go to give them 59 days. Even if you have to let them live there for free, that would clearly create a very distinct advantage for you as a buyer, even without paying more than list.
One of my coworkers, she sold her house to her sister, okay, and had nowhere to go because, why'd you sell? Well, we wanted the money to be able to put it down on the new house, which wasn't going to be ready for X, Y. So they had to sell it to be able to get the new house, but the new house was going to be ready for right? So they literally are living in the upper in 2 bedrooms. Her husband, between them, have 4 children.
Yeah.
In 2 rooms, living in 2 rooms. Their house is finished days, but there has to be a thing that's going on a lot.
I think it's far more prevalent than we think. I met her title, but she works for Bridge, I think, one of those where you can live on a weekly basis. I don't know, $2.99 a week or something. I've never stayed in one, but she serves a large portion of the occupants at her facility that are sellers who sold their home at the market, took 2 days, 3 days sell, took days to close, and they just don't have a place to go.
Let me tell you something. I got an offer on my house in the mail. A phone call follow up, right? And they offered like $32,000. Nobody want to praise for what they offered. Okay?
Yeah.
And so the phone I'm talking to them on actually they did a Zoom call with.
Did they really?
They did a Zoom call. Yeah. I took the call because I was interested from an informational perspective with the show and other things, right?
Sure.
So I'm saying, where am I? There we go. Not frozen now.
Can you hear us?
He's calling. It's not. I'm innocent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're busy out there.
Yeah, and let me tell you, man, they do some on Instagram. They're doing just an incredibly good job in getting organic reach on their Instagram. Yeah, and and I've watched them take just information that comes out on a daily basis related to real estate and try and convert that into educational and entertainment content that is very again educational. Hey,
he doesn't hear. We have audio video from him. He can't hear us.
He can't hear us.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Ryan, can you hear us? Nope, he can't hear us.
Okay.
No.
So tell me we're going to try back at 12. So, this is really a show. I'm in India by His Royal Highness, the Duke of Texas, legend on my Mac ship. You don't realize, Mac up here today, he had on his, he had basically full body because people.
Fact?
That's a fact. Fact. Yeah,
you should tell me that.
Yeah, watch yourself when you. I'm E.L. Crane, but I'm joined by the lovely, amazing, the divine of real estate, Dina Ramos Salazar. She is the diva of real estate, but she doesn't have a diva personality. She has what you would call sweetest sugar and lightest syrup.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
That is Dina Salazar.
Man, I think he's been rehearsing that, right?
No, I'm just speaking the truth.
I can see him in the mirror, not that he shaves or anything, but practicing that in the mirror.
Actually, I send over the dialogue.
There you go. There you go. It's all
He's
scripted.
been reading poetry or something?
It's scripted.
Like, it's like
That's her
scripted.
thing.
Yeah.
It's poetry. That's her thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I have to
Light as syrup.
Yes, I need to be eloquent to get my point across about the lovely Dina Ramos Salazar. Okay,
Well, that was pretty eloquent.
Okay,
That
now,
was great.
Basically,
Even by your standards.
Okay, now
Even by my standards.
if I'm talking about Mac, I'm talking about Boone's Farm.
Boone's Farm. MD 2020.
Old English.
Yeah.
What's wrong with old English now? Come on.
Look, okay. All right, we got video of Tish with Tish right now, so we're gonna go. Yes, we do.
Do we need our?
The headphones. These are headphones. Okay, look at this.
Ah,
We don't like her. We don't like this woman.
Wow.
She's gonna call in at 12:15, but we don't like this woman.
Wow, that was
Okay?
kind of cool.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is take a break, top of the hour, pay some bills, and we got pictures and video from Cabo San Lucas from our lifestyle correspondent Tish Sotelo.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna go all in at 12:15.
Okay.
And then the house movers.
The house heroes.
Same damn thing.
Okay.
The house heroes of Orange, California. We're gonna join in at 12:30 at the bottom of the hour.
Yep.
Stuff like that. So we're gonna look at this woman.
Wow.
Look at this. This is where she's at, and
That's
we're
beautiful.
here. We're here, but she's going to discuss all these things when she comes over. Give us another flash of what she's doing over there, because she sent one pic. She ought to be ashamed of herself.
Oh no, I know.
No. Show it. The one when she's drinking the coffee, Carlos. Watch this here. If she ain't trying to get she's trying to get a husband. That's that I need a husband look right there.
I think that she would disagree with that statement if she were here.
She don't want no husband. She don't want no husband.
Yeah.
No,
That's her lifestyle.
That's her
pick.
lifestyle pick right there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a break, pay some bills, come back, and we're gonna visit with my good friend Mac. Who knows where he's going after the show? Max Blankenship. Okay. He could be going to paint. He could be going to look for linens. He could be going to shop for flowers, making a payment on the engagement ring. We don't know what he's going to do after the show.
No, that's done. That's done. Over. Thank you very much. Hallelujah.
So, I'm E.O. Crane. They are not. This is the Real Estate U Show here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 Central, 8 a.m. Pacific Time. I am E.O. Crane. They are not. Mac got that little arrow going down his chest. I'm still trying to wear. Is that going like My Ass Russia? Oh, yeah. Pay some bills.
Hello, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties and co-host of the RU Worldwide, which airs every Saturday, 10 to 1 Central Standard Time. Tune in each week to Realtor Corner with me as we share important information to help you on your real estate journey. Look forward to seeing you there. And in the meantime, if you need anything real estate related, you can always get a hold of me at 832-646-9054. Dina Salazar, Platinum One Properties.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage Inc., and I am your mortgage pro. I'm originally from Dominican Republic. We speak also Spanish. I've been in the business for about 15 years. I am licensed currently in Florida and Texas. The company is licensed in about 28, 29 states. So I can honestly tell you that I serve all types of clients, from the blue collar to luxury homes. I mean, everybody is a client. There's no exceptions to the rule. If you do not qualify, we will help you qualify. My favorite part is having the client get the satisfaction of their first home and telling them that they're approved and giving them the keys for them to go in their home. That's the most satisfying part about my job. Once again, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage Pro. Call me now.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
My name is Averill Gordon with Averill Gordon Insurance Agency. We all know that insurance is an important part of the home buying process, but it shouldn't prohibit or take up a lot of time. Customers want to get to close and they want to walk into their new home. I work directly with real estate agents and mortgage professionals who are looking to simplify the home buying and the insurance binding process before close. If you're interested in working with a professional insurance agent to make sure that your customers enjoy the experience throughout the closing process, give me a call. 713-429-0746. Let's work together to make sure that our customers have a great home buying experience.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Let me ask you something. Have you been thinking to yourself that it's time to start playing in the real estate big leagues? Welcome to the Real Estate U Show, a weekly nationally syndicated multimedia show designed to empower both buyers and real estate industry professionals by providing tips, insights, and inspiration for all things buying, selling, and investing in real estate. Featuring a team of real estate experts, financial and new construction professionals, and weekly guest entrepreneurs, this fun and entertaining show breaks down all the complex news happening in real estate nationally. And you want to know the best part? Through the Real Estate U Show multimedia platform, you can gain access to the RMG Collective, an exclusive invitation-only real estate professionals group. Doesn't get better than that. Catch the Real Estate U Show weekly at reuworldwide.com Saturdays Eastern, 10 Central.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Let me ask you something. Have you been thinking to yourself that it's time to start playing in the real estate big leagues? Welcome to the Real Estate U Show, a weekly nationally syndicated multimedia show designed to empower both buyers and real estate industry professionals by providing tips, insights, and inspiration for all things buying, selling, and investing in real estate. Featuring a team of real estate experts, financial and new construction professionals, and weekly guest entrepreneurs, this fun and entertaining show breaks down all the complex news happening in real estate nationally. And you want to know the best part? Through the Real Estate U Show multimedia platform, you can gain access to the RMG Collective, an exclusive invitation-only real estate professionals group. Doesn't get better than that. Catch the Real Estate U Show weekly at reuworldwide.com Saturdays Eastern, 10 Central.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
My name is Averill Gordon with Averill Gordon Insurance Agency. We all know that insurance is an important part of the home buying process, but it shouldn't prohibit or take up a lot of time. Customers want to get to close and they want to walk into their new home. I work directly with real estate agents and mortgage professionals who are looking to simplify the home buying and the insurance binding process before close. If you're interested in working with a professional insurance agent to make sure that your customers enjoy the experience throughout the closing process, give me a call. 713-429-0746. Let's work together to make sure that our customers have a great home buying experience.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, I'm El Crane. They are not. We have the guru of mortgage, and the arrow is taking him where he don't want to go.
That would be me, folks.
And we have, look at her, the most beautiful and divine real estate broker ever. All right? She is amazing. She is. I work with this woman. She is amazing. Like, we had an incident that happened with one of our colleagues this morning, and Dina was right on it in a supportive nature, trying to help assist. It was like 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
This is what she does.
And that's tragic.
Yes, it's tragic.
What happened to Gigi?
Yeah, so, but you have this person over here, her, that you can call at any time for anything, and she is there to help and assist. That's what makes her such a great real estate broker and a great leader and stuff like that. And I love her in spite of herself.
Thank you so much for that. That's kind.
No, she loves you in spite of yourself. Would be the appropriate statement.
Tit, tat, vice versa, whatever.
And you know what? You know, being part of the RMG group, we really are a family. And you know, after working together for so long, especially my Big 12 sisters, we've been together for years now, a couple years. But spreading it out to the RMG group, everyone supports each other, and if there's a shout out for support, and especially like this morning, I think that anybody would jump up to that and do, because especially like this case, you know, one of our sisters was attacked by a man this morning and physically assaulted.
Yeah, not while doing real estate.
No, not while doing
but just
real
doing,
estate.
you know,
Being a mom.
an event.
Being a mom.
Being a mom at an event for the children. And so she's okay, and the gentleman was arrested.
That's good. Yep.
So yeah,
people seem to be extraordinarily uptight.
There's
you know,
just
and
that's
if you,
the word.
But if you look at the violent crime in America, a lot of major cities have just gone just skyrocketed exponentially.
And
that's true for Houston. That's true for LA.
Everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Nobody's immune. I had a meeting yesterday prior to going to a luxury showcase that we're at, and it was at a little bar down on Washington. This place was like 2 steps from being a biker bar. It wasn't a biker bar, but it was 2 steps from being a biker bar, right? And I go in there. I got on a vest and a tie and a shirt, and I'm meeting 2 people there, 2 friends of mine there in the business, and they're across the room. So I walk around, and you can feel everybody. I said, "Oh, is it a black thing? I'm not supposed to be in here." I couldn't help myself.
I think.
but that's how they was trying to make you feel unwelcome.
Yeah, and you shouldn't feel that way.
You should
anywhere.
not feel exactly.
Anywhere.
You should not feel unwelcome.
If it's a public place, you should never feel that way.
But they were literally
That's just
trying
ridiculous.
to make you feel unwelcome.
Did people laugh along with that, or did they stay silent?
They stay silent.
Oh, okay.
Did they?
They stay silent. And, a few cocktails later, I was ready to hell over here with my friends, because he goes there on a regular basis, and they thawed out. That's the best word. They thawed out. They thawed out. And stuff
most
like
people
that.
do, but most people are defensive when they meet new people anyway, and it's usually a reflection of them, not necessarily
Yes, it
you.
is. Yes, it is.
It just
absolutely
is.
correct.
And I think those are things that we begin to understand because we deal with the public on a daily basis, and we meet new people. Some of us hundreds of new people a year, and for us it's just sort of second nature. Yeah, status quo. But for other people, it's just not that simple to meet someone new and be cordial in the beginning, right? Because they're immediately defensive.
I met a lady a couple of weeks ago. She's a realtor, and she literally, you know how most time in this business you have conversations about how you can work together in the industry or what your philosophies are?
Yeah.
Hers started about, she asked me, "What's your politics?" Excuse me?
Why does that matter?
Exactly, but I said, what do you mean? She said, "What's your politics?" I said, my politics are based on self-interest.
My politics?
Yeah.
Or my politics?
Exactly, my politics, self-interest.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, what party are you affiliated with? Self-interest. I don't care if my interests are being served. I don't care about the party. Oh, no, you have to pick a team. No, I don't.
See, that's the problem with politics in America today. Is we equate the management of the number one democracy in the world today equivalent to a baseball game or a football game, and it's just not that
visitors
simple.
Versus home.
It's just not that
it's
simple.
Visitors versus home. That's right.
But we've done that visitor versus home, and guess what? The visitors were taking over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, it was the craziest. So basically,
on an international basis, right? On an international basis,
this potential relationship was not going to go anywhere because I would not answer her question about
and
politics.
You probably wouldn't want that relationship to go.
No.
But I would.
That's something.
That was her first question out. What are your politics? Excuse me.
Excuse me.
That's right. I like Coca-Cola and honey buns. That's
exactly.
That's your politics. Hey, but you know what though? Back on Gerald Hatt or Gigi, despite what happened, all she was concerned about
was her work.
And not letting her clients down.
Yeah, that says plenty about her.
Right.
Says plenty about her.
And that's the reason I jumped to help her, because she wasn't trying to call attention for herself. She was just trying to get somebody to take her open house over.
That's customer service.
Yeah.
That's customer service. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break. Tish is supposed to call in and make us hate her.
Yeah.
We're all in agreement. We hate Tish because she's in Cabo and we're in the Woodlands. Yes?
Right.
I need a consensus here, Mr. Blankenship.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to take a break, pay some bill, come back with Tish. Why would she send us video and pictures from Cabo?
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi there, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties. For the past 20 years, my passion for real estate and strong sense of integrity have been the driving force and key to making real estate dreams come true for our clients. With preferred lenders, builders, and title companies, we are able to provide service beyond your expectations. So if you're in the market to sell, buy, or lease, give us a call today. Platinum One Properties, exceeding expectations and creating the standard in real estate.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hey everyone, my name is KNLY Heenan with BRPS Title. If you're looking to grow your real estate business this year, BRPS Title is the perfect title partner for you.
Give me a call today and ask about our concierge closings, our luxury showcases, and our custom lead generation program, as well as our most exclusive program, the Roundtable Mastermind Group. Give me a call at 832-603-2005.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
My name is Averill Gordon with Averill Gordon Insurance Agency. We all know that insurance is an important part of the home buying process, but it shouldn't prohibit or take up a lot of time. Customers want to get to close and they want to walk into their new home. I work directly with real estate agents and mortgage professionals who are looking to simplify the home buying and the insurance binding process before close. If you're interested in working with a professional insurance agent to make sure that your customers enjoy the experience throughout the closing process, give me a call. 713-429-0746. Let's work together to make sure that our customers have a great home buying experience.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for the Real Estate You Show, Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Central on the Global Live Network, www.ruworldwide.com. For all your commercial real estate mortgage needs, go to www.ruloan.com for both commercial real estate and business loans nationwide. 800-460-9165. That's 800-460-9165.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Real ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Real ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Estate Marketing Platform. Just visit therealelc.com to start growing your real estate business today.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, we're back. Bills are paid. Mac is still here. But he was on his way to Russia, but we caught him before he caught a plane.
No.
Oh, God. So we have our lifestyle correspondent, Tish Sotelo, and we have House Heroes,
Oh, there we are.
stuff like that. And
We
House
have no
Heroes.
volume, though.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
we're going to go
heard
House
Globally
Heroes
Tish earlier
at
over
12:30.
here.
Want to go back to Cabo?
Right? Yeah, we were with Globally Tish and Cabo a second ago. It was great.
Okay, so
And, you
okay,
can hear, but all of a sudden we got
so
the volume again.
can you put off 5? No, only 4. Okay, she's not there.
Okay, let's go
So
with-
let's just go with the House Heroes.
I see you guys.
Guys, can you hear me?
Great.
Can you hear us?
Hey, can you hear us?
But no. Oh, this is horrible. Yeah, we're gonna have to get headphones. We have no headphones here.
Ah, that's what it is then.
I
Okay.
know, it's like to-do list.
Yeah.
Gotta run home, grab them from all the kids.
Can you hear me? No, you can't hear me, huh?
Can't hear us.
So let's just reschedule then. Let's reschedule for what? We have Father's Day next weekend, don't we?
Yeah, we won't be here.
Yeah. So we'll just do the weekend.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's
we
okay.
really have no audio coming through.
Let's go.
Our speakers are all working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw somebody else, Globally Tish, with the lifestyle segment.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, no volume again.
Okay, text them and tell them we'll do this on the.
I just did.
26.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's too bad. We were looking forward to it.
Yes.
That's okay, though.
Got it.
Okay, she says video is activated on her end, on Tish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shoot. Yeah. Let's see.
So yeah, so this is the Real Estate You Show. I'm E.L. Crane. We're here each and every Saturday.
There we go.
Facebook Live, Facebook TV, YouTube TV, FM TV, TuneIn, Roku, Vimeo, Apple TV, Mac TV, Dina TV.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Y'all can hear us?
Y'all can hear us now?
Ryan?
No.
Nope. Let's go ahead and deactivate them and go to Tish.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
No, we tried. Technology, you know.
Yeah, it's Mac's fault.
Let's blame it on Mac.
It's blame Mac. You know, if he wasn't traveling all over the world to a place like my ass Russia, I'd have,
Exactly.
or with the place that it says volcanic vagina. Remember that place?
No.
You wouldn't say it. That's what it was. You wouldn't say
yeah.
it. When I tell you what, I'm not saying that.
Not on the air. No way.
Mac refuses to use profanity.
That's not profane.
Well,
It's in the dictionary.
God.
I'm going with.
You know, have you thought about getting help for that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, good.
You know, my therapist quit. Yeah.
Can't say I'm blaming it at all.
My therapist. So is Tish on there?
Tish?
Okay. Reboot. Reboot. So, Mac, I need you to tell me what's going on in the mortgage marketplace right now. Any volatility?
You know what? I see improvements in rates, man. We had sort of a rally last week in the fixed income markets, and who's to say? You know that rates might go back down. I don't think they're going to go back down. I don't think they're going to go back down to the COVID levels. But
I think they need to go down to 1.5.
I think that this recovery is going to take years. Right? It's going to take years to get full recovery, full employment.
Okay, watch this here. We had the mid-year. Okay, tell her to call. She's on the phone. Okay, Tish, are you there?
Tish?
Hola.
Loa? Hola.
Hola.
Loa.
Hola, not Loa.
Loa.
Really wanted to be able to be show you all of this beauty here, but somehow it just kept getting frozen. So, nevertheless, let's get to it.
Okay.
So,
bring up those pictures, Carlos, for Globally Tish Globally, since she running something around.
Yeah.
Okay, because when Carlos brings up the picture, when we tell you what the picture is, we want you to explain to us what's going on here. Okay?
that sounds perfect. That
Okay.
sounds perfect.
You're standing in front of a picture with the lady with the pink and the green.
Frida Kahlo.
Who is that?
Oh, Frida Kahlo. Yes, so right in the main lobby, there's beautiful. So where I'm actually at Viceroy Los Cabos, and they have beautiful, beautiful art all over the entire hotel. And when you look at the art, that's me with Frida Kahlo. That's just one of the beautiful, beautiful paintings that are all over this hotel. So that's what you see there.
Okay, give me the next one, Carlos, so she can explain what.
And
I don't know who Rita is.
Who is that
Rita?
person?
Who is that person?
Who is Rita Kahlo?
Frida.
Frida.
Yeah.
Who is she?
Frida Kahlo. Oh my goodness. You guys have to actually do your research. She's one of the like staples of Mexican art. So again, you have to
famous artist. She was married to an artist.
Okay.
A colorful relationship.
Yes,
Okay. Well, I'm with the staple of black art.
Oh yeah. You actually and definitely very big a part of like the women's movement in art.
Oh wow.
Okay. Yeah, so definitely look into Frida Kahlo. There's lots of museums in the U.S. that you can go to actually visit. A great display in Atlanta, Georgia. We actually had one. There was one in L.A. as well, all about Frida. So you can definitely find her all over. Okay. I actually have her hanging in my living room as well. So
it looks like
she's
her
one
last
of my.
Tell us about the
Say
spa.
it again.
Tell us about the spa. What's the deal with the spa?
Oh my goodness, the spa.
She got excited just then.
Upon arrival, I arrived at the spa, and of course, it's one of the things that I love to do. If you want to like relax and just, anywhere like Houston, Texas, we have the Post Oak Hotel has a renowned spa, and if you haven't been there, you should go there. A lot of people are basically rating it as one of the best spas around the country. So here at their spa, was able to go there to get a 60-minute custom massage, which was amazing. But inside of there, I did a special treatment that's specific to Viceroy. So you go into the different temperatures of the water. Right. So you start off with you take a shower, then you go into the steam room, the sauna for 10 minutes. And then you go into the steam room, you take a shower there, you put on this very fragrant scrub. The scrub is made with pomegranate and all of these essential oils, and you rub your body with this scrub, and then you take another shower, and you stay in there for 10 minutes, and then you come out of there, and then you first go into almost feels like lukewarm pool of water, and then they have jets, different temperature jets. So this is one of those things that is great for circulation. If you're having any issues, again, with circulation, I did it for my back. I have a lot of tension in my neck and back area.
Go back to that picture, Carlos, because, Tish, you need to explain the thing with the robe and the coffee, because I told everybody in the studio, this is her come hither look, I'm looking for a husband.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Do you want me to throw something at him for you?
Well, maybe I'm looking for another massage therapist.
That's hilarious.
That was at the end of my massage, and I was drinking a very amazing masala chai tea. So if you could think about that, it was a masala chai tea. It was so great. And again, we can go probably to the next photo. I don't know what you have there, but the spa is amazing here.
Okay, it had this lighted dome thing it was a lighted dome.
Is it pink? Is it pink lighting?
No, it was like it looked like it was if I can get Carlos to stop watching a soccer game.
Okay, so that is that is what's called their nadito.
Okay,
so that is the nest.
Okay, it's on the next slide. It looked like a spaceship.
Yes, that's called the nadito. So that means the nest. And they also have the little nadito, which is a smaller one, which is a bar area. But that inside that nadito houses a restaurant. The restaurant actually.
Oh, that's a restaurant?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's a restaurant. And within that restaurant, it's a Japanese and Mexican fusion. So they have, it's really, really cool in there. But you also can dine for breakfast in there. definitely recommend to get a reservation, because if you don't have a reservation, it'd be very difficult to have dinner in there, because everyone wants to be in the nest.
Wow.
But I do want to see, if you're able to see the water around the nest. It's an interesting thing about this resort. Okay, all of that water, all of these, you can actually swim in all of these pools. You can do paddle boarding in there. But the interesting thing about the water, this water is actually from the ocean. This is actually ocean water. So it's, yeah, absolutely. So it's not, pool water, just pool water. It's actually from the ocean. So it's very, very, very cool to be able to see all of this water just all around this resort.
Go to the next picture, Mr. Carlos. Okay, they got the outside deal with the umbrellas and the loungers and the water, and I don't like you at all, Tish Sotelo.
No,
we don't like you at all. You're a horrible human being.
I do want to share that this is Viceroy Hotel, but it's also residences. So as that photo there, you will see that's actually just a stone throw. You're right on the beach, so it's definitely prime real estate. A 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo, approximately 1,100 square feet, will be priced at around $699,000.
Won't be moving there.
For a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, yes.
Wow.
Yes, and they have, again, it goes all the way up to $3 million. They have residences here that go all the way up to $3 million, and they are stunning. So if you're interested, of course, contact Globally Tish.
Absolutely.
That wasn't a self-serving statement at all.
You know what? Tish knows what she's talking about when you are looking at luxury. And you know what I love about Tish is that any real estate that she's looking into to sell, she always knows where the restaurants are, where the shopping is.
She does.
She knows everything about it, whether it's Houston or whether it's Cabo, San Lucas. She knows her stuff.
There you go. Go to the next picture, Carlos, so we can hate on her some more.
Yeah.
We can hate on her. I need to hate you some more. We're going to look at the next picture.
That's it.
That was it. So, Globally Tish, thank you for chiming in and letting us know that you are having a wonderful time, and we are miserable here in the heat and all this kind of stuff there, because we want you to know. Oh, wait a minute. We got video now.
Wow.
Oh, a video.
So what is that?
We got the bed and the living
Oh, it's
wall,
lit up. The bed has a light
up,
underneath it.
and a wall of TVs.
Yes, I wanted to just give you an inside look of the interior. So
Okay, this is where you're staying at?
Yes, that's exactly where I'm
don't you come back here. Don't you come back here. Because if you come back here, we're going to have a problem.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh, yes. As soon as you actually just walk in, it is just quite amazing. Like
you think?
No, it is pretty amazing. And I did not give you a look at the bathroom, but it is divine. It has like 3 shower heads, a floating tub, and then the doors open up. If you can't really see it on that slide, but you open up and then you kind of give that little sexy vibe to it. But definitely, that is a 1-bedroom. It also has, of course, you see the extended sofa, but it's a sofa bed as well. So that brings, if you're coming here to stay for a vacation, it's great, but this one you can actually purchase. So if you're looking at that 1-bedroom condo, this is what
that's the view you get.
So that's what you get.
That is amazing.
Oh, and that's level 2 view. They have better views than that.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Tish, we want you to know you're fired. Okay.
Why? This is right up her alley.
Yeah,
this is what she's supposed to be doing.
She should, great. Like certain things you don't share. Okay.
This is great, Tish.
Yeah, she's sharing all this stuff.
That must be the nest.
Yeah,
is that what that was?
That
That's
was
the nest.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't quite put that into perspective with the other picture, but yeah.
But Tish, before we let you go, I got a question for you.
Boom,
why,
Tish.
Outside of the views and the beauty of it all, why'd you pick the Viceroy over other locations? Because Cabo got a lot of nice places, but why'd you pick that one?
So traditionally, I stay at a resort called the Cape. I love it. It's beautiful. It has its own unique features. One of the things that I love about it is their French toast called the Cape Toast. But I actually chose this location because of the nest. Like, I was so intrigued by it, and I wanted to see exactly what is this whole spaceship-looking thing about.
Right.
And so that's what drew me to this specific resort.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yes, thank you for sharing.
Our lovely friend who we are disowning after this show is
that's
over
why
with.
she has coined the name
Globally
Globally
Tish. She's Globally
because
Tish.
she's global, honey.
Oh,
she's
look
out
at
Yes,
that.
and guys, I have to do my job.
Yes,
so my
she's
job
just
is
doing her
traveling the
job.
world for the RU show.
Okay, okay, fine then.
Now I know why you were asleep this morning when I called at 7:30. Sorry, I didn't know.
We were not aware. But Tish, as always, you
That
did
was a great segment.
amazing job.
Yeah, that was a great segment.
Oh, well, I love being a part of the show, guys, and I
Yeah.
can't wait to make it back.
I wonder if
Enjoy the rest of your time there.
Thank you.
Fine,
Talk
ma'am.
to you guys soon.
Whatever.
Have a good
Bye.
day, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. We got to disown her.
That's something.
Yeah,
just
you know
all-
that was a great.
That's cool.
That is cool, right?
That is, that's very
I could do something like that.
I can.
Yeah.
You know, because you got to take somebody with you, be nice to people. That's just too much. So, Mr. Carlos, if you could bring up the MLS number for Loganberry so we can walk through this beautiful property out there that I wish I could buy, but Mac won't give me a loan. No. It's not your money. It would be different if it was your money.
I'm a federally licensed mortgage banker, and I have a responsibility to the society, the mortgage insurance company.
What? You got a responsibility. What about to your cohorts on the show?
Cohort.
I can't believe you don't want to give me a loan. You're just selfish. Just mean for no damn reason.
And selfish,
And
right?
he's Louisiana mean. That's a whole different kind of mean.
That's
right
a whole
there. That's
different
a
kind of-
whole different kind of mean. Louisiana mean. Ain't nothing like Louisiana mean. Okay. You got the pictures, Carlos, for so we're gonna go let Dina talk about look at that.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
so this fantastic home is located in Seabrook, Texas.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
This is 2551 Loganberry Circle. It is over 3,000 square feet. You have 4 bedrooms, 3 full bath, and a huge 3-car garage. It's detached that sit on 1.81 acres. You can't find acreage
No, you can't.
in the area. So when you do, people, I mean, it's an awesome treat. You have an easement to the left of the home when you're facing out to the street that they will never build on. So
Oh, wow.
if you've already got 2 acres,
Look
if you
at
look
that.
over to the right,
Yes.
you see they'll never build anything there. It's just,
That's yours.
And it's yours.
It's literally yours.
It is. So, you have so much extra space. You're not next to your neighbors. You have a 1-story home, which we all know.
3,001 story is
Yeah,
huge.
it's huge. And these guys are ready to sell to the next lucky homeowners there. We will be doing an open house Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. this Sunday at 2551 Loganberry. And realtors, if you're not able to make it and show your clients, please call me at 832-646-9054 or text me, and I will be glad to set up a virtual tour or a private tour for your clients. And you don't even have to leave your home. I understand everybody's busy right now. This is a home you don't want to miss out on.
Yeah, that's a great property right
Yes.
there, and beautiful piece of
You're
acreage
only
right
minutes away from everything.
Right.
You're talking about Kemah. You're talking about 45. It's right.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's right
So
there.
you're not far from anything.
And I love the large footprint of that
Yeah.
house.
And you have no carpet basically in the house, so you're looking great throughout the home. It just looks wonderful.
And it's a perfect retreat for those such as myself who don't want no damn company.
Well, yeah, you feel like you're in a resort.
Exactly. I can sit there. I can sit on my roof and watch them come from
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah.
Stop
Oh, yeah.
them from trespassing.
Yeah.
So, Mac, give me a loan, the type that you would put on that property there, $739,000. What kind of loan we gonna put on that?
Yeah, it just depends upon the amount of money you want to put down. I personally recommend if the price range is non-conforming, so I would recommend that whoever bought that property put down enough money to be conforming, which is $548,250.
$200,000 down?
Yeah, Yeah, I think if you're buying in that price range, you need to have some liquidity, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. If you want to maximize your financing capacity, I think you need to have some liquidity.
No, I'm looking
in
to
that
flip
price
it
range.
after 2 years because I'm gonna get upset in 2 years.
You look at, you have a nice office right outside the master bedroom.
See, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
With just, and the master bedroom is so big that they even have a sofa sitting in there. It's just huge.
And I'll tell you that.
Is this deed restricted community at all? Is this deed restricted?
No,
It's not.
No.
Okay.
But see, I tell you this. I don't like working from home. I never have. But when I lived in Bentwater, I had a separate office near my master.
Yeah.
I would go in there and work. That didn't bother me because I felt like I had went somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to work from home, the kitchen table, the living room sofa, I know.
Yeah.
I got to have an office and stuff like that. But this is a beautiful, beautiful home.
It really is.
And the acreage, the size of it, like I said, I am in love with the large footprint of the one story.
Me too.
That's a 3,000 square foot one story home. You know, and you gotta love that. And you got all.
How many
the
acres is it?
1.8.
1.81.
1.81. Wow.
Yeah.
You know, there's no telling what you could do with that other acreage if it's not deed restricted. You know, you could parcel
tell you,
that
I'm
out.
not gonna do it.
You could
No, I'm
parcel
not
that
doing
out and
nothing.
develop
Because you don't want to have anybody say, "Hey, can I stay with you?" You don't ever want that. I'd be out there on a ride more with my headphones on, just riding.
It's awesome out there. You just really feel at peace out there, and you can just breathe. It's just wonderful. Come see it for yourself this Sunday.
What are the
we'll be
hours?
out there from 1 to 4.
Okay.
This Sunday at 2551 Loganberry. It's in Seabrook, Texas. Come join us, walk through the house, and get a feel for the area.
Wow.
And so you know it's a big room because I had that bedroom set is called Colossus. I used to have that bedroom set. It's for somebody my size, my height, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you have to have the tall ceilings to accommodate those pillars. Those pillars are 8 foot tall.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have to have that. Look how much distance they have between the ceiling fan and the pillars.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a huge room right
Right.
there. Yeah. It's a huge room. And like I said, that 2551 Loganberry Circle in Seabrook, Texas, 77586, you have got to go and see. And I tell people this all the time. You don't know what you love until you see it.
That's right.
You don't know what you love till you see it. You say, oh, it's so far. No, it might be for you because it's far enough away but close enough to everything. You're far enough away but close enough to everything. Everything you need is in close proximity to that home at 2551 Loganberry Circle, Seabrook, Texas, 77586. My good friend Dina Ramos Salazar will be out there tomorrow, and Mac Blankenship, he's going to go out there and he's got free tequila shots for everybody.
Yeah. Mac is on when him and his
That's news to
fiance
me.
Gisela are on their way to Kima. They can stop by. And
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Bring the tequila.
Sunday fun day. Hey, I'll have a bottle of wine there if y'all need to get a little something.
He needs to bring the tequila and the limes and everything.
Yeah.
No? Yeah.
Okay.
I think you ought to do that, Mac, because it would behoove you to go out there. It would behoove you to go out there and sit with Dina, market this live on Facebook, because you know you are the Facebook Live guy. So you can market this house live on Facebook, sit right there, play bartender with the tequila shots. We can have taquitos delivered.
Taquitos for the tequila.
There you go. We can have all this kind of stuff going on, and we can get 2551 Loganberry Circle in Seabrook, Texas. Sold.
Yes, we need to sell it. And I'll tell you what, even if it does go under contract, stay tuned. We'll let y'all know. It's going to more than likely be not this coming week, but the following Wednesday. We're going to have a broker open house.
Okay.
And we're going to be taking a tour bus.
Yes.
And we're going to be going to see Loganberry Circle. And then we're going to finish it off at the
Empire Communities.
Empire Communities. I'm sorry, I went blank for a second. Which is in Texas City, which is not far from
and
there.
we might try to fit in Lago Mar.
Yeah, Lago Mar. That's what I was thinking about too. Yeah.
Fit in Lago Mar.
Yeah.
So we have all these things going on with the Real Estate Youth Show and RMG. Now next weekend we're not going to be on the air because it's Father's Day weekend.
Yep.
Now Mac is a father, but I think he's a mother. But that's just me. Okay. But
You know, sometimes he opens his mouth and it's just like vomits, right? Just like,
it's
oh
not
goodness.
my fault.
It is all your fault.
But Mac is a grandpa. And let me tell you something. Mac got the
a
coolest little
granddad.
grandson. He got the coolest little grandson.
Adorable.
Yeah, because that picture when he was climbing through the doggy door, that made me laugh so hard. I was laughing so hard. I said, okay, that's Mac's grandson.
Yeah. And you know what? It's so funny because he was going in and out, in and out, in and out. You know, just climbing through there.
Most precious little boy.
Unbelievable.
I've
It's just
ever
no big
seen.
deal, right?
I was like, what is it? He's in and out the doggy door.
And he was following the dog, and the dog was following him. You know, and they were just
that
hanging
was
out.
pretty cool. So, okay, this is Real Estate U Show here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 Central, and 8 a.m. Pacific time. We're going to take a break, pay some bills. Mac's going to come back and talk about where tequila shots and taquitos
Yeah.
tomorrow. Yes?
And a second open house that Peggy's doing
There
today.
you go. Peggy doing the open house over on
705 East 35th Street.
There we go.
We have 35th Street and we have the 3504 Ajax. She has
That's right,
both.
the back to back right
They're
there.
back to back, so
Back to
she's
back.
got them open, both of them.
Okay. So, Mac, pay some bills.
Please.
Hi, I'm Tish Sotelo of Globally Tish. I'm the host of the REU Lifestyle segment. Every Saturday, I will be sharing with you everything that's hot in real estate, food, fashion, fun, and travel. I will be going from different locations, showing you where our RMG collectives have listings. I will be going from place to place, show you what's hot in real estate, where the best places to eat, the best places to shop, as well as kind of just what's going on in our city. I love everything lifestyle, and I want to share everything that's so exciting about this city, other cities in the surrounding areas, as well as nationwide, and sometimes internationally. I'm so excited to share all of this hot, new, yummy stuff with you. Join me every Saturday on the REU Lifestyle segment.
Hello, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties and co-host of the REU Worldwide, which airs every Saturday, 10 to 1 Central Standard Time. Tune in each week to Realtor Corner with me as we share important information that will help you on your real estate journey. Look forward to seeing you there. And in the meantime, if you need anything real estate related, you can always get a hold of me at 832-646-9054. Dina Salazar, Platinum One Properties.
Hey everyone, my name is KNLY Heenan with BRPS Title. If you're looking to grow your real estate business this year, BRPS Title is the perfect title partner for you.
Give me a call today and ask about our concierge closings, our luxury showcases, and our custom lead generation program, as well as our most exclusive program, the Roundtable Mastermind Group. Give me a call at 832-603-2005.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for the Real Estate U Show, Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Central on the Global Live Network, www.ruworldwide.com. For all your commercial real estate mortgage needs, go to www.ruloan.com for both commercial real estate and business loans nationwide. 800-460-9165. That's 800-460-9165.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Real ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Real ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Estate Marketing Platform. Just visit therealelc.com to start growing your real estate business today.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, bills are paid, and I'm joined in the studio by the vivacious and always lovable Mac Blankenship.
Look at him.
Is he talking about me?
Yes.
He's not talking about me.
Mac's face was like, what?
What? Okay, so this is the Real Estate U Show. This is our final segment. Next week, we're going to be at Horseshoe Bay Resort for Father's Day weekend. Mac is going. He has to make trips to Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, North Texas, Southeast Texas, and Oklahoma because he got children all over the place, people.
Right.
He just, he was a rolling stone like you would not believe.
That is not true.
Mac Rolling Stone Blankenship.
I didn't realize they had so many golf courses there.
Yes, they do. And they got a private airstrip.
Yeah. So
You flying
that
in, Mac? Not on the private airstrip?
No.
Okay, because Mac owns a Learjet. He just don't let us little people ride on the jet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they got the multiple. They got the infinity pool. They got the tennis. They got the multiple golf courses. I got 2 pontoon boats.
Yeah.
We got one is for the drinking people.
When is it? When is it? For Saturday?
It's for Saturday.
Okay, yeah.
And they got nighttime golf on Friday night.
They do?
They have nighttime golf with glow-in-the-dark balls and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, so they got nighttime golf. And then we're going to have a nice RMG breakfast Saturday morning. Then we have the training for the agents. See, I told you. That's this is Mac's Oklahoma family.
That's my grandson Mason and my son Alexander and his wife Alden. Yeah.
Mac actually, he looked kind of all right there.
Yeah.
He did look a little grandfather.
No, it's a thing whenever the kid is with them, it makes him look better. That's what that is.
I'm a granddad, not a paw.
Yeah, you're a paw.
Because I became a granddad at a really young age.
72.
42. And so I did not want to be recognized. I'm okay with being a granddad, just not a paw.
Okay. Yeah. Well, see, now that sounds like my sister Deb. She says, "Don't you call me grandmother? Call me Gigi."
There you go. Yeah. Like I had a grandmother that I think how it runs in the family, right? I was born at a really young age for my grandparents on my dad's side, and she's like, "No, you're not calling me grandma." I called her Mimir. That was what it was. Yeah.
Well, see,
Mimir. She's like, I'm too young to be a grandmother.
I only met my father's mother, my grandmother, one time. Yeah. All right, my grandmother, my mom's mom, she had passed away before I was born.
Yeah.
But you have all these aunts who are older because my family is so big, right? Yeah. And one of them called. She said, "You can call me Mommy." What the hell's a Mommy? I said, I already got a mama. I didn't say mama, I said mommy. Fine,
so,
baby.
Yeah, but my grandchildren call me granddad.
They call you granddad?
Granddad, yep. And even Mason right now calls me granddad. Yep.
Yeah. Well, my grandson, my oldest son's Malcolm calls me? He calls me dad-ass dad-dad.
That's cool.
He calls me dad-ass dad-dad.
That's right.
I like that.
I like that.
Yeah, he calls me dad-ass dad-dad. So we got all this stuff coming up with RMG. Oh, now see, I have an announcement.
Okay.
Okay. This is an RMG announcement.
Okay.
And this gives Mac plenty of time to plan because Mac, he don't plan very well. Okay. Wow. Okay. I met with the owners of the RPS title, and they're doing big sponsorship for the resort and retreat, and they said, well, we need to do something big. I said, you don't think this is big enough? They said, no, this is great, but we need to do something big. I said, okay, what are we going to do? It says, let's think about Napa in the fall.
Napa Valley.
Yes, Napa in the fall. And they says, announce to the RMGs that we will do the same thing we're doing in the resorts, the lunch, the soiree, the meet and greet, but we'll also have a drawing for all of the RMGs who close a transaction with 3 transactions in 3 months with the RPS title, and we'll have a drawing, all expenses paid for 2 RMG and their significant other
to Napa Valley.
And we're going to have an RMG retreat thing there, but 2 people can win, all expenses paid.
That's nice.
I said, well, do I qualify? They said, oh, no. And then they said, no, you can't qualify anyway. I said, why not? Because you won't bring a date. What the? If I win, it don't make a difference. I make it written. It says a person and a significant other.
You can find a date.
Well, no.
Yes, you can.
They gonna think,
you think so?
They think it's gonna be special because no, we want a trip. Just say you ain't special. I ain't pay for this. If I pay for it, you could consider you special.
All right. Well, you just be honest up front. That's okay.
That's right. No. My whole thing is, I don't know, because they gonna start feeling something. Then I'm gonna have to get ugly. It's gonna get ugly. And if somebody I know introduced me, then they gonna lose a friend. I already know how this
you're
works.
a bit down that road. It sounds like.
Yeah. I've totally been down that road. Yeah, I got the fragrance version for you. My response is, are you trying to keep him as a friend or lose him?
Oh, man.
So, Mac, what you going to do for Father's Day weekend next week?
It's very likely I may just go to Louisiana and visit my granddaughters, maybe.
But what about your Alabama children?
Well, I'll do that next year.
Okay. Oh,
so I have to do a rotating calendar.
Rotating calendar? Okay. Because, this man... Mac, Rolling Stone, Blankenship.
I did become a grandfather at a really young age.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, Dina, I know Papa Ramos has been gone for a while.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys do to celebrate Father's Day?
Well, it's kind of funny that we like to talk about my dad all the time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like he may have been gone. I lost my dad, over 30 years ago, and. But it's really nice to remember my dad. He was so funny, and he was a lot like you. He had a lot of expressions that he would use often, and so we bring him up, and we'll start talking about all the sayings that he had, and laughing about a lot of that, and there's some tears sometimes. Father's Day is a mix, though. We get a little emotional, but between them, it's not a day that goes by that we don't talk about him or remember him. So Father's Day is every day in my heart, and that's just a weekend where we really focus all together on a good conversation and laugh. My dad didn't want us going to the cemetery to see him.
Oh wow!
He's like, you got to keep on living. He goes, I'm not there anyway. You just,
wow.
he goes,
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
So we don't make we will go once in a while, but we don't make it a point to have to go.
Yeah, because during Father's Day weekend, how I handle it, because I'm named after my dad.
Yeah.
And I always think about his, like you said, the sayings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And my stories about my father. Boy, let me talk to you. Here comes a lecture. And I have to why talk to the other ones? Why you gotta talk to me?
Yeah.
And he would always tell me all the time, you have my name. And because you have my name, there are expectations and standards that you have got to meet on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I'm like, you realize I'm 13, right? Why you saying
Yeah. I love that. But there's a lot of truth to that.
It's totally a lot of truth.
Total truth to that, right?
And like a little man.
That's and I think it's okay to start that even earlier than that.
Yeah, okay,
right?
it did.
Yeah.
I was collecting rents at 8 years old. From my father. Yeah. Oh, that's Mr. Slim's son. Go ahead and give him the check.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm collecting rents. I was wearing suits and ties, spats, at 8 years old, collecting rents. But he would have these conversations.
I was
with
working
me.
at 8 years old, and my mother worked at a flower shop. My grandparents owned a flower shop.
It was just crazy, and because I recall all this stuff, and does this man realize I'm a kid? I mean, I would say this in my head, it's like, why are you not talking to my older brothers? Why are you spending your time on me? And he always say, you have my name.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
You have my name.
I like that.
Yeah. And so a lot of things I do to this day are the things that he lectured me on, instilled in me.
Oh, yeah.
And from that time right there.
And he's probably doing it even younger than that.
He was. Because his favorite line was, you don't represent you when you leave this house. You represent me. And I'm not going to have you out there embarrassing me. So I have to prepare you. Okay, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And you can tell whose parents, taught their children.
Oh, absolutely you can. Absolutely you can.
We look around us, man, the work ethic that people have.
Yeah.
It's reflected.
That's right.
I think you're right. And I was talking to someone yesterday, and we they're interviewing and trying to hire people, and it's like and they're really having a real challenge with that because it's just some basic fundamentals that people just aren't being taught today, which we call manners.
Right, that's true.
And true story though. I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I got my first sales job, and I was referred to the sales job in Orange, Texas, to be a salesman for the Orange Leader to sell newspaper advertising, paying $1,600 a month plus commissions. Right? Never been a salesman in my whole life, right? So I walk into the interview, and I walk in the door, and the guy that's interviewing me is sitting in this big black chair, and he's got dip in his mouth, and he's, sit right there, and and I sit down, and the couch swallows me up, right? And he's talking to me, and I'm talking, and somebody in another door leading to his office walks in. This lady walks in, and when she walked in, I stood up. And they talked, and this went back and forth, and when she left, I sat down. And that got me the job.
Right.
Wow.
Right? That got me the job. And he said, and he told me years later, that's what got you the job, because it just almost like it was second nature for you to be polite in that format, and come to find out that lady that walked in was his boss. She was the publisher of the newspaper.
Okay. See, but you're right. But see, that instill, like you say, instill is different. My father's, I've sat in on interviews with my father. The first question, he wouldn't even look at the resume. He wouldn't look at the application. You know what he says?
What?
Tell me why I should hire you. Simple question. If his whole thing was, explain to me why I should hire you. I don't want all this fluff.
Yeah.
Explain to me why I should hire you. That's my father's standard. Why should I hire you?
And I like that. And one of the things that I shared with the person I was talking to yesterday, the modern philosophy associated with that is to get the answer to that question, realizing that most people are not going to tell the truth,
and they can't
the whole
answer it
truth,
anyway.
and nothing but the truth, right?
Anyway.
So the best policy: hire fast and fire faster.
My whole thing is you have to be able to explain the why.
Yeah,
you got to be able to explain the why.
And that's what makes the products that we buy and the services that we enjoy. Those companies usually have a really big why behind them.
Exactly.
That's right.
So this is the Real Estate U Show. I'm E.L. Crane. That's Mac Blankenship. This is Dino Ramos Salazar. Dino, before we leave, Peggy's open house where?
Peggy is at 705 East 35th Street, Houston, Texas, 77022, Independence Heights area. She'll be there until 4 today.
And Mac, you going to be doing tequila shots where tomorrow?
2551 Loganberry Circle.
Look at Paw. Look at Paw. That's Paw. They're my hooligans right there.
Yeah, look at how tall.
Actually, Maxwell
good looking boys, man.
15 tomorrow.
Yeah,
Maxwell turns 15 tomorrow.
Yeah, that's some good looking boys. I had nothing but boys, man. That's just the.
Yep, my baby will be 15 tomorrow.
Aww.
And of course, Alexander passed up everything but a mirror. So
I love it, man.
That's great.
Yeah, they're my two boys, so I'll have them for 6 weeks during the summer, and they already told me, what kid says, Daddy, what's our itinerary this month? What you mean itinerary? Where you going? Daddy, you owe us some trips. So anyway, I'm E.L. Crane.
We are not.
We're not.
We're going to have, we won't be here next week because we'll be in Horseshoe Bay Resort for Father's Day weekend. But Carlos might be in, we might be able to call in. What do you think, Carlos? Maybe? We'll shut it. But Carlos, but we're doing a luxury real estate training Tuesday at BRPS Title, 4400 Post Oak Parkway. If you got an email, you need to go ahead and sign up because 35 people signed up in the first 20 minutes we posted that thing. So we have luxury training.
How much room do you have?
I can do up to 50, 60 if I want
Oh,
to.
okay. Are there CE credits on that?
Yes, 2-hour CE credits.
Okay, great.
Yeah, 2-hour CE credits for the luxury training on Tuesday the 15th. So I'm E.L. Crane, there or not, but this is the Real Estate U Show. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And we appreciate all that you do to support us here at the Real Estate U Show.
Absolutely.
Bye, everyone.
Class is dismissed, and Mac is doing tequila shots after the show. In my ass, Russia.